but I had myself muted.
So, Shred, the very important question is, do you have your ice water or not?
I have refrigerated cold bubbly water.
Nice.
Wow.
Fancy.
Being really fancy tonight.
You are RPing a noble in life and in game.
Exactly. I'm sorry to disappoint. No murder note tonight. I didn't get around to it.
Alright, session's ruined. I will see you guys in 2 weeks then.
Wait, no,
See you in 2
no!
weeks.
Oh, sorry, Tata. Stream's over.
No murder script.
Well, okay.
I guess
you
my
just
reaction.
have to...
I told you a session summary. Just no murder script this time. So last time we ended up in a place that was filled with swamp ass. There's a dead dinosaur carcass, but there's no dinosaurs, so...
A dead dinosaur what?
As my mouth was trying to say carcass, it said caucus or something. You know, like dinosaurs going to vote.
And somehow a mammoth-looking bone is a dinosaur?
I mean, he's a sheltered city
I
boy.
believe it's a dinosaur there. Yeah.
The museums told him it was a dinosaur, and that's all he goes off of.
You
He's
mentioned
too
to
busy
his
just looking
sister,
for the
You know, as
tentacles.
a creationist.
Maddie, that's a dinosaur, right? And she sighs heavily. Yes, brother.
Absinthosis of the zoo is pointing to every creature. That's a dinosaur, and that's a dinosaur, and that's a dinosaur, and that one's a dinosaur.
It's that meme with the butterfly. Is this a dinosaur?
Yeah, we continue.
No.
We ended up on some ruins that had some legitimately insane NPCs that don't remember why they're there. The one that remembers the most was a cyborg. Seabreeze found her long lost brother, who seemed like a pretty chill guy.
What's his name?
And we made a hidey hole next to the commode. You already
Wait,
know
what?
I don't know anybody's name.
What's
it's a miracle
his
that I
name?
can remember my own character's name.
What's
All
his
these fancy
name?
words and cannot
What's
remember
his
names.
name?
Truly absinthosis moment here. Says commode, carcass, all these big words, but can't remember a character name.
He didn't even say commode. He said commode.
That's true. Okay,
Is
he
it
attempts
commode
big
or
numbers.
commode?
It's commode.
Commode.
Is it French?
Probably.
You're putting the emphasis on the wrong syllable.
Syllable. To be fair, I thought it was
Psychic
Agnes
damage.
Day for the longest time. It is French. Dang it. No, I don't remember Seabreeze's long lost brother's name. Something tail?
Airtail.
Fort tail? Fart tail?
Airtail.
Oh,
Fart tail. It's definitely
Far
fart tail.
tail?
Fart tail.
Bear.
I'm gonna fart on your head, you.
Seabreeze has another reason to murder absinthosis.
Fart
The
tail.
ever-growing list.
Can't pronounce words right since everything's a dinosaur.
First we got
What?
Dan dead naming my ship. Now we got Absinthosis dead naming Seabreeze's brother.
And hold on, this is also the character that gets mad when he gets dead named applesauce or other things despite having the name absinthosis, but can't remember Fairtail.
Lore accurate noble.
apple
I don't know about that.
Oh, and the night's gonna be really spooky is also what I hear. As the
Spooky
moon
skilly.
goes.
If music isn't playing and it's spooky, that ain't spooky.
I think it was most important stuff. I mean, there was session summaries on the side, but
Only
There were
one of them
session
matters.
summaries. There was some strong amount of detail left out there since we just went from 2 ruins and madness, I guess. But you are on the islet that has been so aptly named Chultmir at this point. Sent there after you made the choice with Malaeus to take on, to investigate this land that has some clues as to the Drake Kingdom, how they took down a god a century ago, or century ago. I don't even remember my own timeline.
Millennias.
Millennia. I'm gonna say that backwards every time.
Days ago.
From when I run a long,
Days might
this
as well
long
be,
of a
you know.
one
Minutes
shot
ago.
a few minutes ago.
We're operating off of book logic here. Everything happened some time ago.
A few pages ago. Don't worry about it.
You mean the flashback time?
Yeah, something there.
Between 1 hour and 50 centuries ago.
You met the old expedition team, which, yes, Trey, you are correct. That number is not a year, it is their expedition number count. You number your expedition, they are expedition number 1902. So it is not an indicative of any year, because really, do you think I would actually know my years in my own world? I should, but yeah, here we are. So you each roll on the table. I do need to update Absinthoss. I talked to Trey. We'll just roll that out at some point about updates to your Void Wish powers, because I haven't scaled them over this long, and they really need to get some scaling. I do plan to flare them up a little bit down the line, as well as we change them a bit. I do also need you to re-roll me a D100, because when I looked back at things from last session, because it was late, I realized I had 2 people roll the same effect, and I do not want that to be the case. So we're going to swap it up. You're going to be the one that re-rolls.
Did someone else roll 79?
Do you need everyone to re-roll?
No, I just need him to re-roll.
Okay.
Because he rolled, the range was very close, and he ended up getting a... okay, go with that then.
See, Absinthoss and Hildy probably ended up with the same ones.
They did. They rolled 7 and 8, which unfortunately was right next to each other, and I was hoping for a slightly unique one for each character, not 2 characters having the same effect. So, just because it'd be a little bit more fun with the way this works.
What's that mean?
I can't believe I got the same punishment as Absinthoss. I want to be close to that guy.
Hey, you better watch your fucking tone, because it is only because of Hildy that you're not dead. You're fucking welcome.
Hey, maybe if you
Oh
both
my.
went mad the same way, you guys could bond and,
And for the record, to those watching only on the stream, there are 3 VODs that will be eventually posted that happened between the start of this session and the end of last, which are really fun.
Yep. Some flashbacks, some catch-up, some anger, some surprising, somehow Absinthoss is still alive moments. The usual.
Mm-hmm.
And a big Marani lore bomb.
Yeah.
Orani?
Marani?
Who that?
Mm-hmm.
Marani who?
Yeah,
Last I checked, she's somewhere in the void.
Erased from the world, but not from our hearts.
Give it a few more sessions.
one character will keep her memory alive.
Anyway, so drag you guys back to the page, because I had to move it because I was fixing up parts on that page, and tokens were flying around and were getting in the way of what I was trying to put down.
Sorry.
It's all good. I couldn't really say anything because I wasn't in the chat, but I just kept seeing the tokens fly over as I was moving things, and it was causing issue on that.
ADD. I can't not always move my token.
This is why Seabreeze has insane movement speed. She's constantly moving.
It's not. Yeah, it's not an actual combat choice. It's extreme ADD.
Restless leg syndrome. She needs help.
Hey, could you come
It
over
will
here and
let
talk
me
to me?
drag you.
Can't talk.
Yeah. Okay. So that was updated. That was updated. So you guys had a bunch of downtime that was covered in the mini sessions, and then as night falls, truly in this area, though everything is still tinged heavily with a deepening crimson red that seems to just forever permeate the area now. So Absinthoss, you bunker down in your little Lehman's tiny hut, which, yes, I know the other map had it probably more clearly. The rest of you are hunkered down. I did throw a copy of the cellar map if you want to use that as well as reference of where you are in there. I just didn't want to hop between two different maps since one character is outside, I guess. But as I think the last mini session thing was the one between Absinthoss and Anderos, correct?
Timeline-wise, yes.
Okay, so everyone was in the hole basically at that point. Like I said, Absinthoss, you're really the one seeing most of this, though I would say anyone else who went down late as far as keeping an eye on for those that could see the other members of the old expedition. Oh, and that was the other thing you got to mention. The members you found, they half-crazed NPCs, were members of an old expedition team that had come here. Most have succumbed to some form of odd madness, so they seem fairly vocal still and pretty calm. The only one that seems to have retained a fragment of their memory and enlightened what was going on was, as you said, the partial cyborg orc that is up against the monolith in the back.
What was his name? I've totally forgotten it. I just watched the session.
Metaljaw.
Yep.
Gorth, that's it.
Yep. Gorth, there's Gorth Metaljar, Yishtar of no clan, Fairtail, the Tabaxi, Induin, the
What's
very
the Tabaxi's name, GM? What's the...
Fair? I just said it. I literally just said it. I said Fairtail the Tabaxi. All right, well, he dies first. All right.
Oh, that's not nice.
Anyway, Induin, the kind of eccentric wizard you met down there, and then the three stooges, I guess, for lack of a better description of how they were acting: Horus, Marcus, and Liam. But as night falls, Absinthoss, from your hut, if you're looking out, like I said before, you notice that Yishtar had pointed to a hole he had dug. He literally just kneels down and puts his head in the ground, burying it in the hole that he's created. The other three around the campfire just seem to continue to stare into a fire that doesn't exist, roasting sticks with nothing upon it as they stare aimlessly into space. Those seem to be pretty dedicated to that task. Fairtail, having jumped in the water, gotten his fill of fish, is snoozing but rolling around pretty frantically, clawing at the air on his perch over in the rocks. From your vantage point, you can't really see what Gorth is up to anymore, though, as well as what Induin is doing. Unfortunately, I can't do the cool mood lighting effects that Foundry has in terms of making dusk into night scenes on this, but the
spooky red,
the spooky filters. So as night falls, you start hearing the rustling and kind of general cacophony that had filled the jungle before has died down to a near dead silent. Even the winds rustling the tree seems to be almost non-existent. For those hiding in the cellar, are you boarding up the hole, or is it open, or what did you guys do to kind of brace yourself for the night, if at all?
Would Andros have sealed us in?
The option Andros has at his disposal is wall of stone. I can make any shape I want, so I could basically make it into what amounts to a stone grate. So it wouldn't be airtight, but that way we would have air, but nothing could get through unless it can go through tiny little holes. Unless we had another thing that just made doors or something like that. I don't know if we've got a fabricate spell or something of that sort.
Not prepared, sorry.
Mm-mm.
Then Wall of Stone it is. Yeah, he will just, once everyone's down in, he will use Wall of Stone. And yeah, it's like stone great work. Just seals off the entryway.
Okay. So I guess in that regard, are you casting, I'm guessing, some form of magical light down there? I would imagine your characters are not so dumb as to light fires in a now sealed environment.
I resemble that statement.
We shall roll survival checks.
You resemble the statement.
Yeah, I mean it's not fully sealed because again he's leaving basically air holes through the
Yes,
wall,
but I'm pretty sure if you light a campfire, it wouldn't be enough to vent out enough smoke to potentially asphyxiate all of you in there.
I don't know. I mean, I played Valheim. I have died plenty of times to smoke inhalation, but that's not a problem.
I mean, if I can kill off Themor with just smoke, like asphyxiation, I am go for it.
Oh boy.
The first time I might be able to kill Themor.
I think the only person down here who doesn't have dark vision is Themor.
It's
I think
Themor.
everyone else.
So you're not casting any light source whatsoever down there?
I mean, if he asks, I can use his halberd and put light on it, and,
Yeah, I think
and just
we've
hold
got-
Light
on
on my
to it.
stuff.
I guess.
It's literally that's like my Odysseus. No, I'm fine. I'll just swing blindly into the night.
Yikes. Sedan, back up.
Light.
I mean, it lasts for an hour. I mean,
He's got a 10-foot range. You guys need to back up.
Whirlwind.
Everyone in this room is in danger.
Well, that's always been true.
Well, no, Absintho's not down there right now, so you
Oh, he has other things to deal with.
Are you suggesting we put Noko in the tiny hut with absinthe?
No.
you
but,
wake up and
know,
just the tiny hut's a nice veil of
now that
red.
you mention it,
Blood splattered all over the inside.
What happened in there?
Where do these zombies come from?
It's now it's a clamato. Oh my god.
Abattoir.
and if anything, I would definitely have, like, Freya has only 4 hours that she only has to do, because sea elves only need 4 hours to have a long rest. So if we need to have someone to watch, she'll be the first watch, I guess.
You can watch as Themor kills everyone blindly.
Yay.
It's quite the show. True feat of strength that no one can see.
Blunter go.
Oh, Blender, go.
This time on Almir, will it blend?
Well, it blends.
That's how most of my bosses go. It's either will it blend or can it survive snakes? It's been pretty much the growing theme.
Why not
Most of the
both?
time, snakes is no.
Why not both? Yeah. Blender snakes.
Oh my god,
Oh,
There
yes.
we
wow.
go. It's called Sedan.
We'll just tie all the snakes to Sedan. There we go. And make them
Please
spin.
have Absinthos wish for blunder snakes.
That's. Can
Well,
The
I
void
can
just goes that,
cast-
and you know what, fam? That one's on me.
So the funny thing is that the Voldos Yanti can cast Animal Friendship on snakes an infinite number of times, and even if they fail, I can still keep on trying. So if I just Animal Friendship and a jungle's worth of snakes, maybe we can pull this off. But
They're leaving the hidey hole to become the Pied Piper of snakes. We'll see you in the morning. Is this what you're?
St. Patrick's Day was a few days ago. I think you kind of missed your chance at that one.
yeah.
True.
Anyways, we're going to sleep. And Themor has a nightlight.
Well, you're trying to go to sleep.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
As night falls and darkness surrounds you all, Absinthos, especially you being outside, with the thick, dark crimson ambience around you, you start seeing things. Perhaps your eyes are playing tricks on you, you think, perhaps, as you look about the darkness, but go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Man.
For the-
Switching
Actually,
to
all of you go ahead and
being
roll me
off
perception.
already.
All of you go ahead and roll me perceptions.
May I roll
If I have
guidance?
my
for
owl
myself?
help me, can I get advantage?
Intriguing an owl.
It's like find familiar. I can move him in and out.
The
This gassy owl.
Yeah, it's.
Gassiel.
I don't think it would give you advantage, but
Well-
May I cast guidance on myself for perception?
you can.
Well, a
Since
20
it's-
works.
Wait,
Thank
if that was
you.
the case, can I guidance myself as well?
Sure.
If you
Oh,
need.
something you're supposed to say no.
Nat 20.
Woo!
I got a
Wow.
That
dirty
pep talk
18.
really worked.
I forgot the guidance.
Except for
sorry.
Themor.
So that's a 19 total.
Fucking nightlight's too bright.
She casts light on your eyeballs. You're just sitting there glowing.
That's terrifying.
Right.
Oh my god, Thamor walking around with beams coming out.
Oh, it's even better. If it doesn't have the magic eye, it's like a disco ball every time you blink.
Okay, so 18, 19, 19. Sedan, 18.
Andrew
basically,
27.
Literally everyone but Themor.
Well, no, and Hildy, I rolled a 12.
Oh, I thought you were. Yeah, okay. Yeah, so Hildy and Themor. Hildy, you're too wrapped up in your work to really
Yep.
pay attention to your surroundings.
At least I'm not too high to care this time.
Baby steps.
Well, because this will be fun, because I'm going to do it this way. Shred.
The shred
Around
roll.
you.
Mhm.
Rush. He rolled a 20. Not 20, but dirty 20.
Right? No.
Uh,
Oh, I
20.
see it.
I said dirty 20.
If you give me a bandage, it could be a 19. That's okay.
What?
Wow.
No, it wouldn't
Starting off
be.
strong.
This is the one
You know
time
what?
a week
Sure, you can
do
have
nothing
advantage if it drops your roll to 19. Ooh, hurts me to give you that
Please-
bonus.
Please don't bargain with the DM in the spooky Chultmir nightmare jungle.
So with a 20, I guess what do I see? Because there's the guy who's got his head in the ground.
Something seems to be peeking out from around that Yanti. Shadowy figure. Glowing red eyes. And as you look about, you swear you see several more seeming to dart about the shadows. The rest of you, you hear kind of the rustling as things seem to be moving ever so slightly above you, echoing into your chamber underground. Andros, you especially are hearing these movements. You hear what can only be described as scratching at the walk wall that you've erected to guard your little cellar. Each of you in the cellar hear a slight chittering as a voice whispers through the cracks. How long? How long can you hold out down there? Come out, come out, come out. The chittering stops, but the scratching continues at the rock wall. Absinthoss, you see the creature that was near the Yanti kind of poke its head up around, looking dead straight at you through your hut. It seems to cock its head, get a little bit closer to the barrier, scratches it lightly, tilts its head as though trying to speak, but you hear nothing. Once again, it turns, and it walks back to the Yanti. And you see it just nuzzle its head against its thigh. The Yanti pulls its head out of the sand and looks over at your direction. Yishtar slowly walks over to your dome, starts ramming his hand against it, trying to knock onto the dome. Let me in, friend. Help. This one does not wish to be alone.
Athens Law suspects a trap.
I'm in danger.
Would you leave me to die out here?
Absithos does not respond.
He continues to pound against your dome louder and louder. From the corner of your eye as well, you notice the tabaxi stands straight up, full alert, eyes gleaming in the darkness, before his head turns and he starts prowling. Huh?
I had to sleep in the tent.
He had to sleep in the tent.
Where the tabaxi moves. The three around the fire, well, the non-existent fire, eyes snapping to life, turn towards the dome as well. You reckon the dome is real? Only one way to find out. They slowly move their way. Absinthosh, you notice that same shadowy figure accompanying each one as they come to your door, or come to your dome and start rapping on it with sticks. Hey, looks real enough. Open up! Hey! You ain't gonna hide in there all night, aren't you? I'm doing the wrong voice. Oh well.
Mm-hmm.
Start incessantly slapping the wall of your dome. The rest of you, once again, hear more clawing, though more fervent and aggressive, coming from the wall above you. Hey, sister. I got some fish. Won't you open up for your brother?
No, not Fairtail. I can hear
We can
him.
share the fish. All you have to do is open up. I don't want to be alone.
Make a quick roll.
Well, the good news is I don't think we could open the door even if we wanted to.
Nope.
Okay, I rolled a 17.
what is the-
So, I'm sad, but not gonna do anything.
How is the grate made of the stone?
Made
I'll
of
be back in
stone.
like 2 minutes. I forgot to feed
It's,
dogs.
I mean, it's 6 inches of stone, and there are small, maybe an inch wide holes in it to give air pockets, but he made it
Okay.
fairly thick. I mean, it's a fairly
The
serious
whispering.
wall.
He continues to whisper, calling out for his sister as he scratches the walls. Come on. Don't leave me out here, sister. Don't leave me alone.
Seabreeze looks
Another
around
voice
the room.
joins.
Oh.
Fairtales. You have my research in there, don't you? You tried to take it from me. Open this damn wall! You hear thudding of fists hitting the stone. If you don't, I'll blow it open! You think I won't, do you? You think I can't control my magics? Oh, I will blow it apart. I will take my research back from your cold dead hands. Why don't you respond? No, you don't. I know you're taking it. Please. Back. Give it back.
No.
hear him start
Oh, my
mumbling and
wrist.
stuttering through the incantations of a spell.
Go away.
Oh
I
no.
am going to cast silence outside the wall
Oh.
subtly.
Does silence need a line of sight?
Uh,
I mean, if you center it on the grate, then it would still make
Yeah, I
the
will-
zone.
A point you choose, not a point you can see.
Okay.
Yeah.
I know if it was like updated to be just like the Liamon's Hunt where it's like an emanation or anything, so.
and I'm casting this subtly, so.
Yeah. So that
Well,
also pretty much gets you all in the sphere as well, for the most part.
What?
Is she
I think-
casting it on the wall or just above the wall?
I was trying to cast it to where it's like she sees the wall and it goes out
Okay.
side of it, like.
Well, it's also a 20-foot radius. That's a not a small
yeah,
sphere.
That's true.
As I say, it's a pretty big sphere, and I may have
that's
blown
true
the
enough.
cellar up a little bit bigger than what I said it was, so. But I mean, maybe it's beneficial that you hear nothing. No.
Is it? Is it really?
Mm.
I just know that Freya is standing upright and looking towards the grate. The only thing that's her eyes are just focused on this, even though she's not hearing anything. Her grip on her staff is tight, but she is holding her concentration on the spell until something else happens for the next 10 minutes. So
You hold the spell up, and like I said, for the most part, those that are close enough, I mean, it's a pretty tight fit, I imagine, as far as the way this seems like it would encompass everyone in there. Deafened, the noises outside seem to drop to a halt. You no longer hear the scratching, the cries of Induin outside. But perhaps the silence may be worse than the noise. As though deafened, you hear just something whispering in the back of your minds. Can't save you. Can't save you. So I will need you each to make a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh, wonderful.
Does that include
Oh.
applesauce?
Yes.
Well, only 2 people are next to Zidane.
I mean, the hole I think is what is like a 15-foot hole total.
Would everyone be able to benefit from the +5 DM? Sans Absinthoss, of course.
So
Uh.
is this not to scale then, or?
It's not to scale. I don't remember the exact scaling. I think we said it was a 15 by 15 room. I just blew it up so that if I did 15 by 15 with the scaling the map, it would be a tiny little
Sure, for sure.
Okay, I'm back.
blurb. I think
Well,
I
if it's
doubled
a-
up the.
It's a 15 by 15 room, then we would all be within Zidane's aura,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I said you should be. I was just trying to say that.
And
You
it's
said a con save?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay, I'm not going to use this dice anymore. But, oh, well, okay.
So it's a +5 to whatever.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'll add. Oh,
Womp womp.
I mean that's 13 total.
Still in that one.
Wait,
that
why is it a
dice is going to
disadvantage?
jail.
Oh shit, it's a disadvantage. I'm sorry.
I also rolled.
Oh,
a
is it
nat
a
one.
disadvantage?
It is at disadvantage.
Oh,
guess
god
we're
damn
all-
it!
Guess we're rolling Constitution.
I
saving
also
throws?
rolled a nat 1.
Oh, sheesh.
Aw.
Yikes.
This dice is going to fucking jail.
Re-nat one.
So-
Here.
Absynthos. Let's see. Absynthos, Hildy, Freya.
I'm still getting my roll because I can't.
Wait,
really-
Andros also nat 1.
Yeah, I rolled a 9 and a 1.
I rolled a 5 and a 1.
Thamor.
I
but you
thought,
get
oh,
plus
well, it's a
5.
disadvantage. I rolled a 5. I'll be okay. No.
Oh yeah, rolling a
the-
plus
that's-
5, huh?
Yeah, so
no.
18
no.
for Thamor.
So
Oh, that's a 18 for him, if that's...
So let's see.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm
Jesus.
still waiting to figure out my bonus because Aurora's loads so slowly. For some reason, Roll20 decided to erase all my proficiencies with saves.
Oh, rip.
Do you have con save proficiency?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. And Aurora is like, come on.
I
I-
think that
I
we
think-
yeah, okay, it's not just me then. I think that we have so much stuff in Aurora that it takes forever to do anything
It
now.
takes a while. Yeah, it just depends on whether you picked up resilient or not, because normally you'd have dex and intellect or intelligence.
Thank God I did resilient, but even then...
Yeah, it's just a plus
So just
4,
waiting
so
on-
That's 4 equals. What is that? 14? Yeah.
We are all junk.
Wow.
I
And
rolled
we
a
have
I
5
did
and
very
a
good.
5 and a 14, so that would have been awesome if it would have been advantage or a straight roll. But...
Oh, this is gonna hurt.
no idea what it's for,
So-
but let's go.
Thamor and Zidane, you're the only ones safe from suffering the exhaustion.
Oh, damn.
The rest of you suffer a point of exhaustion. For Freya and Hildy, Freya, Hildy, and Andros, you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion,
Oh, no.
and none of you succeed in having a long rest.
Oh, well, that's not good.
You at least get a
Snoo,
short
snoo, snoo,
rest.
snoo,
God damn it. I
Snoo, snoo,
already
snoo.
fixed my spells. Now I have to fix them back.
Sorry. That's why I said not to prep too many things beyond midnight, because something was going to happen. That's why I was real big about that.
Well, now I have to fix shit. I hope you're happy.
Yes.
Welcome, Artificer. It seems to be your job.
Which version of the exhaustion are we using? The
Yeah,
old
that
one
was
or
going to
the
be
new
my
one?
question.
Sorry, which...
Which version of exhaustion? So you've got the old one, which a level of exhaustion would be disadvantage on ability checks. 2 levels would be half speed and ability checks disadvantage. If we use the new version, it's a cumulative -2 to any d20 roll, and your speed is reduced by 5 times whatever levels you have.
Let's do the new one, I think.
Okay.
That's what I was-
Okay, explain that again, Treg. Sorry.
So
Yeah, you- go ahead
exhaustion
and
in
post
the
it
new
if
one.
you got
I'll find the post. Yeah, give me a second. Exhaustion.
Well, if
So essentially, each level of exhaustion you have gives you a -2 to all of your d20 rolls, and your speed is reduced by 5 times your exhaustion level.
Oh, God.
So
I
that
have-
means -4 to any d20 roll for the
Mhm.
ones with 2 exhaustion, and a -10 to our speed.
Okay, great.
So the night continues restlessly for all of you, as these maddened individuals do not relent, not stop. Absynthos is particularly probably horrifying for you in that dome in terms of watching them all night beat against the dome, crying out to you. For those in the cellar, while deafened, the noises of Fairtail and Indowind no longer seem to reach you, though you see chips and fragments fall from the stone wall as they relentlessly try to claw their way in, picking at the holes in stone that they can reach. And that little voice coming ever so relentlessly back every now and then, just to make sure you didn't forget about it. Finally, as the hours pass, light shines upon the Isle of Chultmir once more. For those in the cellar, I mean, silence only lasts an hour, I think, right? Or is it per up to 10 minutes?
10
So that went
minutes.
out a long time ago. So unless you kept
Yeah.
recasting it, you would eventually still hear them
So-
pounding away outside.
The first, I'm only casting it once, so
Okay. Yeah, Induin, though, doesn't really notice that his voice comes back at that point, but he is discouraged enough from spells from the first one, but they will relentlessly still try to claw and dig away at the stone. But as sunlight tries to filter through the cracks, Absinthoss, through your restless night, as sunlight starts to break, you see the shadowy creatures that I showed you fade away, kind of just melding into the shadows of the underbrush to the different corners around the stones. And the four that were surrounding your little hut blink kind of warily, looking about the sunlight. Ishtar goes back, collapses to the ground, and buries his head in the hole. And the other three go back to their campfire, collapsing in a heap and dozing off in the sand. You see a lazy-looking, or a taxi walking lazily by, heading towards the hole, collapsing and curling up on the stone, as Induin wanders off again into the ruins. Daylight, well, moonlight seems to break once again upon the Isle of Chultmir.
So we're all aware that between Andros, Hildy, and Freya that we're the only ones awake besides Sedan and Themor.
Sedan and Themor still didn't get the effects of long rest, but they did not get exhaustion.
Oh, nobody
But
got
You
long
get
rest.
no one got long rest.
Okay.
Sedan and Themor, you get short rests.
That's fine for me.
You get short rest for succeeding, but you do not get the
That's
effects of a
very
long rest
unfortunate.
as
Now all my
basically your
plans
night
are
was disturbed.
fucked.
I Freya would definitely look over towards everybody having dark circles under her eyes. I did not like that.
Themor, get us out of this hole.
Wait, aren't you the one who cast a spell?
It's permanent. We gotta break it.
Okay, well, thankfully Thamor has an axe that specifically does more damage to stone.
Does
The dwarves would be
As you
irate if
guys
they ever found
also-
out.
As you guys kind of also shakily shrug off the effects of whatever the night was, I'm going to message you each the start of what your descent into madness looks like.
Ooh.
Oh, good.
So
Yeah,
you'll
I
each
might
get a
write-
mess from me.
Okay.
Unless
I
you want me to
might
put it out
message
for everyone to
that.
know. I guess, how do you want me? Do you want me to do this for each one to have a completely secret one, or do you want me just to post it so that it's noted
Secret.
somewhere?
I like secret.
Yeah.
This
Yeah,
is
it sounds
secret.
interesting.
Tell me my fates.
Okay.
Got my eye on you across the several time zones here.
Sure about that? Anyway, and
It's very poetic.
it was. It was. The other one was poetic too, but unfortunately, like I said, I want each person to have their own unique one.
And Thamor, as you are working on the stone. Andros has also stepped over, and you see that he, in between your strikes, he wreaths his staff in lightning and jams it up into it, and this explosion bursts off the stone and cracks a bunch of it off, and he's helping as he can. But he's sweating pretty heavily as he's doing this. It's wearing him out.
It's fine. I can take care of this.
It's my spell. I'll help you up.
I'll show you. Oh, Themor wants me now, so fine. It'll take us help at chipping away at the,
We got to
the
do
stone.
150 damage to it, so.
Let's start swinging, I guess.
Wouldn't that make sparks if you have metal on rock?
Magic stone.
Answer that in a second. Let me get everything else.
Well, hold on. I can probably take care of this wall. Well, no, hold on. We need to do 150 damage.
Don't waste resources.
Fine.
Get out. It was meant to be. I'll keep them out. I wasn't expecting them to get in our heads.
We need to take care of where they are before they come back again.
I don't know if it's wise to go hunting whatever these things are. There were a lot of them.
We cannot let them do this to us again tonight.
I can try to.
I will go out and try to find them if need be.
We just need to get off this goddamn isle. Find Drake. And leave.
Freya,
Hmm.
you also need to roll me a D6.
Oh boy, 1d6, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's a 1SX. My bad. Or
Interesting.
Freya kind of looks over to Andros. I know you said you want to save resources, but if we go through whatever that is, I can use a spell to reduce the exhaustion.
Yeah, I know. Let's save it for now. Unless you need it.
She kind of looks over, glances between you and Hildy, and she just bites her cheek.
Hildy is looking pretty rough. Like, this is her first full night without drugs. And so she's exhausted. That was happening outside. So, yeah. Depending on what my madness is, she... Put a pin in that.
Picked a hell of a day to stop doing drugs.
I should have tapered.
Let's see. Libre. Sorry, I'm like trying to. All these moved over to their people.
Oh, you don't have to give me one. That's okay.
Oh, you want two?
Just keep the
Gotcha.
game. Oh shit.
I'll take 2.
Why?
Sadist.
Salty, you're asking the person who absolutely adores random effects. Why?
Which way do we go? After talking to the half-metal man, I thought we got the general direction.
Yeah. He said west is where the source of all the madness is coming from.
Hold on.
I would like to race over there and get this done before Salty has a chance to give me.
I am not
Races
going
out
mad
of the
yet.
hole. Mach 3. The rapier's held out in front of her.
Oh, so you're pointing to Dan.
Stone form and just fastball special her across the world.
Yes. Let's go.
She wily coyotes into a pillar somewhere. Just spang.
That's. I think I understand how to play that, but I'm not sure.
You can kind of play. It doesn't have to be like an immediate, and like I'm going to force you into it, but that's kind of how you're descending into it. So you can kind of lean into the effects of what that.
Oh, so we're not full blown whatever we're being sent right now.
You'll see. It's not for the most part. They're pretty.
Wow. Are you fucking serious?
That's what you rolled, yeah.
I mean, yeah, okay. Okay.
Some of you got some pretty flavorful ones, which I do enjoy, but they all had some flavor for your characters. I really like the way this chart came out for this.
I could definitely play into this. Yeah.
Hildy is infinitely horny now.
Oh, if only.
Oh boy.
I just gotta put the -4 in, right? For the, Is it for attacks or also
Every d20 roll you make.
Okay.
So anytime you roll a d20, you are subtracting 4.
So I think Andros got maybe the worst roll on this one, but we'll see.
Oh,
They have...
okay. Yeah. Yeah. Great. That's a good one. Okay, let's do this.
I don't like that. I don't like any of this. I'm gonna leave. I don't.
Just
I don't need
Mort,
this.
take me back.
Fucking. Yeah, I'll go back to Altmir and torture Mort for the rest of my life. Schemes.
So yeah, you each have gotten your description of what the effects, starting descent into madness, kind of looks like for your characters on Chultmir. Sorry, Tatas, I would love to put it in the chat, but I guess everyone wants to keep it a little secret amongst their characters. They can, I don't know if they want to reveal it or not, but
we can all message Tatas separately in Discord. There we go.
Or that too, if you know Tatas in Discord.
I'm just trying to figure out how to put it into skills, but in the sheet, but we'll figure it out.
This is going to be wonderful.
Well, how to deal with high-level players. Put them on a crazy as fuck island and make them suffer the result of their own powers. Let's go. So,
Turning power against themselves. Woo.
So I assume after a few minutes we break through this stone wall. It
yes.
shouldn't take us.
I mean, it helps that the other side has also been worked at by, Fairtail and Induin, and as you kind of work through it, you see traces of blood and fragments of stone as they had worked their way, like scratching and clawing it throughout the night.
I feel so bad for them. Also, somebody take this silence circle away.
I don't
Oh, I'm
feel
sorry.
bad for them.
Really?
There we go.
Absinthal's just sitting there curled in his little...
Yeah. That's probably how you're gonna find him. Curl up against the wall, and as the wall fades down, it's probably when you go outside with this gassy owl.
You duck
Salty.
Yes.
oven yourself with your gassy owl in your fucking
What happened? What happened to Golden Bean? Is he
Oh,
suffering levels of
right.
exhaustion?
Oh.
No, wait, you made it so the DM noticed Golden Bean. What have you done?
I will roll for him. Hang on. Okay, so that's what is that? Another 5. Jesus. Is it worse? Yes, it's a 4. A 4. So,
So
Oh
yes,
my
Golden
God.
Bean did not get his rest, is suffering 2 levels of exhaustion.
yeah.
As far as madness, I don't know if I'm going to make Golden Bean... you know what? Screw it. Roll a D100 for Golden Bean. Let's have some fun with it.
Hey, Salty, I have a question real quick. With all the shit going on overnight, did Hildy get to finish her thing?
Yes, I will say you got to finish it because, you
Okay.
didn't get any sleep whatsoever.
All right.
But
Yeah,
you managed to
I
build
mean,
yourself a small, low-voltage taser, basically, of some design that pressing it will administer a slight shock to yourself or anyone else you pretty much tap to it. For now,
I
it
have
is...
a taser. Cool.
Yeah, for now, it is non-lethal and
I
will
have
not do
invented
damage.
a taser.
But you can overcharge it, which will then remove its ability to act, until another long rest in which you can repair it, but it will deal damage if you overcharge it.
Okay.
So it has basically infinite uses of non-lethal damage to yourself, and see if it's of use of any kind.
Are
or
those
to
the only
others.
2 levels, like regular zap and overcharge?
For right now, yes.
Okay, cool.
So building it on the fly, as well as the fact that you were, there were some distractions throughout the night.
Right. Yeah, that's fair. I'm just happy I got something done.
91. Oh dear lord.
What? He's not gonna go feral, is he?
No,
Uncontrollable diarrhea?
roll me it's already someone else got, but it's gonna unfortunately be the one I keep with because that's
What do
fine.
you want me to roll?
Actually, roll me a d6.
D6. That's a 4. 4. Which is the same thing. Oh, wait a minute. I know what this is. Shit. It's the same thing the key has.
Yep. Okay, well, that's fun.
Sure. It's so much fun, Salty.
I'm having a great time. How about you?
I will murder you.
Hey, Absinthe
Turns
is
out-
starting to look a lot like Mort.
Got a real Mort-looking face over there.
Turns out everyone's level of madness is just they all think Absinthe looks like Mort. Yep.
No,
As you
good
clear the rest of the wall, kind of coming back out into the, amber, reddish tinged sunlight that still bathes the land. The area around you is once again, there's still the slight bustling of wind and insects now, and the cacophony of different creatures in the forest around you, but still can't really shake the noises you heard last night. All around you again, you kind of see the other members of the expedition party, kind of in the same spot you remember them being prior. The three stooges of sorts sitting around the fire, their eyes closed as they slumber, almost slumped against each other in the sand. The others, where I had mentioned before, Failtail is just curled up on a rock, purring to himself as he lays out in the sun.
Failtail.
Failtail. Fairtail.
Damn it. Seabreeze will go over to Fairtail and see if his hands are bloody, and if they are, she'll try and wrap them without waking him up.
His paws are not. He used his claws for the most part, but they are chipped a bit and kind of worn.
Okay, well, we'll leave him to sleep.
Where is the highest point in these ruins? Like, where's the highest?
It would be
elevation?
atop the monolith above Steeljaw.
Okay. And I also just look over at Themor. Themor,
Or Metaljaw.
come with me. I gotta go see what's west of us.
Fine.
I just had a silly thought. If I were still part plant, I'd know if we were standing in sunlight or not.
Just walks up to Gorth. Well, you weren't wrong. Last night fucking sucked.
Gorth's eye very dimly lights up as he kind of turns his head toward you. This place will do far worse the longer you stay.
Yeah, I get it. He's going to walk over to the plinth and look back. Themor, you want to give me a hand? Actually, no. I think I might be able to do something about this. And he just takes his staff and kind of taps at his boots, and will use 2 of its charges to cast Levitate on himself. So he's just going to lift himself upward until he's basically on top of the plinth, and start looking around with his spyglass to see if he can see anything in the distance, a target or something to see.
Seabreeze walks up the side of the plinth.
Fucking show off.
Better if we both look.
Yeah. He said west. Look that way.
This looks like trees.
Are we able to get above the tree line? Is this above the tree line at all, or?
You're back a little down.
A little bit, but not really. Despite being the highest point in the ruins, you still have several layers of stone wall around you, as well as the forest that then encompasses around it. At best, it kind of brings you above the stone wall, but staring directly into a lot of the trees.
Okay. Levitate can allow me to change the altitude by 20 feet on my turn, so he will just keep slowly levitating higher until he can get a better view over the tree line.
So you raise yourself above again, you start seeing other spires of stone seem to poke out from amidst the canopy of trees, perhaps denoting the different marking of other ruins or such amongst the area. As far as anything notable, roll me a perception.
I am using my spyglass, so do that with advantage. Minus 4, 14.
You think you make something out in the west, a structure larger than the rest, but it's hazy from here.
About how far away would you say that might be?
Can I judge
Speaking
that
vicariously
distance?
for Andros, sorry.
Yeah, can you know? Can
I'd
you
say it's
judge that
about
distance?
about maybe a half day's walk
Ooh,
if you're gauging correctly.
let's fucking go.
5-10 miles or so.
Roughly, yeah, about 5-ish, 5-6 miles.
How long
About
does
half
the
day.
game last? Just fucking run.
So, again, just floating there up in the sky, he kind of pulls out the map that he'd been slowly jotting down the other day and just makes some rough markings in that general direction, looking up, getting his bearings. Alright. And then slowly floats back down to Seabreeze.
What did you see?
There's some sort of structure. Big place, about 5-6 miles west of us. Walking through the jungle will probably take us half a day.
Well done. We would do best to get started, I suppose.
Yeah. Feels hotter today.
She's gone.
He had blinked and she's gone. He says that. She always does that. Just slowly floats down.
While this is happening, can Hildy find absent thoughts?
You can
I
certainly
assume that
try.
Yes.
I assume that absent thoughts has come out of his. Yeah.
Got a head in the sand right next to Ishtar.
The hut opens to the gas of the owl escaping.
Yeah, so you find Asthos curled up. Yishtar kind of lazily pulls his head out of the stand, sees you coming by. Morning, dwellers. This one is tired. Did you rest well?
No, it was the opposite of well. You were you being creepy all night? Your friends were being creepy all night.
This one's head was safely in the sand.
Well, someone
Absent-
who sounded an awful lot like your friends were sure being creepy last night.
Shh. You're too loud.
I don't have the willpower.
And he just puts
to-
his head right back in the sand.
Yeah, okay, fuck you too. Absent thoughts, can I have a word?
Sure, you're a sight for sore eyes.
Please speak quieter.
Yeah.
Everything hurts right now.
Yeah, you too.
Yeah, you didn't have a restful night either.
Yeah, well, Captain Dipshit over here and all his friends were deciding to knock on the tent all night. And I'm pretty sure I saw a dinosaur in the shadows. It's a demon-possessed dinosaur.
Oh,
What?
I know
The
what my eyes
madness
saw.
hitting already. That doesn't
No.
really answer my question.
I'm sorry, what was your question? It's barely got to sleep last night.
Well, I just wanted to touch base about what we talked about. I see since Andros isn't on a murderous rage, you either haven't talked to him or it went well. Which one was it?
No. I'm sorry, I still can't stop thinking about last night.
Well, can you focus for a second and answer my question properly, please?
I did answer your question. It went well. Sometimes less is more.
I can't pretend to care what that means right now. But all right.
absent thoughts, did they have red eyes?
Yeah, pretty sure, yeah. I mean, not roughly gestures, not Damn, I'm pretty sure I saw something in the shadow with red eyes.
Zidane's gonna go over to the auntie and tap his shoulder.
He slowly pulls his head out of the stand. What?
Are they afraid of sunlight?
Shh, 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 shh. You're too loud. Quiet, quiet, quiet.
Of sunlight.
What?
The things with red eyes. And other things.
This one does not know what you are talking about. This one's head was safely in the sand where it's quiet.
Absent Thoughts is gonna do telepathic speech to Zidane. Nah, his hand was not in the sand the entire night. That's some grade A bullshit.
Is this usually what happens to you when you don't get enough sleep, Absinthoss? Zidane backs away from the more bestial Yanti.
He goes right back to putting his head in his little hole of sand.
So Seabreeze is like talking to Thamor and maybe Andros, and we're leaving. Like I'm not sticking around to like talk to the locals. At least Seabreeze is gonna go.
Andros wants to talk with Gorth really quick, but
Okay.
other than that,
Maybe Seabreeze will go ahead then. Like she's not gonna get out of eyesight, but like maybe 120 feet.
Oh, alright, I guess we're going now.
Yep.
I would like to remind
What?
everyone that I am able to help us if you're close to me. Within
Yeah, no, that sounds like a great idea.
no, Zidane.
Where's Themor, by the way?
Up here with
The plan.
Blue Man.
Okay, well, I'm not climbing those stairs. I'll wait for you.
The Seabreeze starts hiking it to the west, and you said you want to still talk to Gorth?
Yeah, just ask him a quick question or two.
Okay.
Gorth, what's the thingies you remember when you went west? I know you said you got to the edge of whatever this madness is.
Things. The manifestations get bigger, more hostile,
The red eyes.
more real. Yes. Red, glowing eyes. Different bodies, different things. The effects get worse and vary. Like a plague, it will spread.
How do they hunt? Any idea? Sight, smell? Some sort of fucking magic?
I do not know. They always seem to know. As if they're always with us. The closer you get, the more often they will show outside of the dark. The more real they become, the darker your vision and mind get.
Right. Well, that's where we're going, so I suppose wish us luck.
Luck will not save you in this hell.
Well, I think it's all we've got unless you've got another bright idea or defense against these things.
Leave, 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 leave.
God.
Oh, shit. Andros just turns and he's still levitating, so he just floats down the stairs.
There seems to be a bit of a spark before Gorth's eyes kind of dims out for a bit, slowly relights, and sits back in the spot he was in.
We got some tracking to do. There's a big structure about 5 miles west. Keep your wits
5
about
miles.
you. I know.
Themor.
Hmm?
I'm just gonna slow everyone down. Would you mind, please?
They were
Got-
pick up him on shoulder.
Thank you.
I also might have an idea. A sudden strike of realization hits Zidane as he realizes why his magic is not working. Does anyone have a needle?
Why,
What?
Zidane?
Just
Got a dagger.
suppose it's a needle tip, but
Does a
Just-
thorn work? There's lots of thorns out here.
suppose we can try that first. And
Let's grab one as we walk then. We gotta catch up to Seabreeze. The longer we wait, the shorter thinking hurts, fuck. He just starts floating after this direction Seabreeze went.
yeah,
Are you still
and
floating?
And I can float for 10 minutes.
All right.
TM, as we walk, I
Mhm.
grab some thorns, prick one of my hands, and utilize Summon Steed.
You can.
So
You love
hearing that
casting
we
spells on the march. But
Yeah.
so you kind of start marching along, trying to follow Seabreeze through the jungle forest. You cast your spell to bring about your steed. Is it a large or medium creature? I remember what the new steed stuff is.
It'd be large.
could be a large, yeah. I just posted it. And the 2024 version is just an action. And I can do it once for free. Oh,
Ooh.
There's a brilliant flash of verdant light that fills the path around you guys as you're marching along. And like I said, I imagine it wouldn't be too long of when he summons this creature.
yes, let's do this dance. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Go on.
Seabreeze, I imagine you probably don't even care and you're still marching ahead. I don't know if the rest of you stop. But then as you summon this creature in front of you with a majestic growl and flare of his head, perhaps even catching a certain golden bean's attention. Puny mortal, you stand before Privyashka Klavish, the key which binds the planes and world of light. You may call me Keybind.
Oh, dear Lord.
Oh, for fuck's sake! That is out of character, mind you, but
Wait, hold on. What?
Privyashka Klavish is Keybind in Ukrainian.
You broke him. Great. Now do this for 5 minutes.
Microphone's dead
Fine.
now. It's laughed up so hard into it.
sorry.
I have never loved anything more in my life.
Mm,
Fuck. What the hell is this? Zooks.
well,
Oh God, has it
It's-
started already? I'm seeing things.
no,
Gee,
no.
Shock
it's,
yourself.
A slight tingling sensation races up your arm and slightly numbs your arm, but the big green lion creature is still there.
Oh god, either I'm too far gone or this is actually a thing.
Oh, that's right.
No.
They can't understand him.
Nope, it speaks only to you.
Someone please tell me that they can also see the weird peacock tiger.
Yes,
Yes,
I can see
I
it.
can. Now let's go.
Oh, thank the gods.
Andros just floats over and like reaches out a hand to touch the lion.
It just sits there and kind of pulls its head back in a defiant kind of look and gives a glance over to Zidane. What does this mortal intend to do?
It's a gesture of greeting in which one also extends their hand peacefully and, well,
Is he a friend
Grasp?
of yours?
Yes, including the tiefling, the gnome, usually the human, his bird, the elven woman, and human back there. And there's also another. I think she's called the
See.
Tabaxi.
Many
And-
lives you bind. This one is honor than to serve.
There's
And
also
it turns and just brings a large paw and just slams your hand with its paw.
Oh, fuck! God, Zooks! God damn it! What the hell did you tell him?
It looks
I-
over at you, Zidane. It's just waggling its tail very happily.
Oh,
There's
I have
also a
performed the
flying
greeting.
talking cat. I don't know if you and it will mix, but in any case, would you mind carrying my shorter friend here? She's not able to move very well. It's a slight affliction.
He looks down at Hildy and kind of walks
Nah, I'm
over,
on
just like
Themor.
full pose.
Yeah.
I'm on
Yeah,
Thamor.
Yeah,
I mean, this thing is actually pretty-
Hildy's currently in turd mode.
You know, I'm actually good. Like I can see, I think that I saw that Freya was having kind of a hard time. Maybe she would appreciate a ride.
Well,
Mortal. This one's feelings are hurt. She chooses the scrawny naked man over myself.
Somehow Thamor
forgot he was
understands
naked.
this.
Is this a normal custom now in the mortal realm?
no, we're in. He's looking between
Oh,
Thamor
I
and the
can't
cat
understand
and
him. Can I
No.
ask a question? Like, what does it look like as Zidane talks to this thing?
I'm
Is he
talking
making
about
animal
nothing
noises
common.
or you're actually talking to it? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
It has telepathic speech with him, but he's just talking out loud to it.
I'm sorry. Are you talking? Is it talking back, or has it already started?
No, Hildy, you're quite fine unless something else happened during the night that we don't know about. This majestic creature is known as E-bind in common, and
Eva. Oh, in
he-
my tongue. Pravyashka
I'm-
klavish.
contrive
Though most mortal
practicing
tongues
the
cannot
pronunciation
pronounce
later.
it.
Freya, would you like to take a ride to help us deal with tiredness of last night? We can walk and talk and... God damn it, where's Seabreeze?
She went on ahead.
He's gone.
That's what she does.
You
Yeah,
guys,
I
have been
know,
talking
but-
for long enough. She might be there already.
Well, I mean, we've been walking and talking, right? We haven't actually been standing here.
I don't know.
It just took
Well,
Freya
then,
forever
Martha,
to get to the
Thamor's still
tech.
walking.
Imagine everyone's walking and talking to the most part, and this is like just a short little stop as the thing appears, and you keep walking with it. But
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah,
Andros
don't-
uses his levitate until it ends, and
Do you even
If the
even
creature-
move like upright, or are you like horizontal?
No,
traveling with
it's
your feet
upright.
first?
it's just like he's on a grav pad basically.
If the creature doesn't mind me being on its back, then I would greatly appreciate it. And she's saying this as she's giving the giant lion chin scratches.
Its head is curled up, and you see its eyes close in appreciation. This one understands.
I'll take that as a yes. Looking between the two.
And she'll
This-
gently climb on, like, side saddle onto a keybinds.
Oh. Bind. Singular. Please don't. Anyways.
What?
It's not key binds, it's key bind.
Whatever.
It begins.
You were inflicting real life psychic damage on me, Salty. I don't regret you naming it, but maybe
I
will later.
fully warned you like 3 times. If you give me control of this creature, this is what's gonna happen. So
You're just gonna
yeah.
have to learn its what was it, Albanian?
Ukrainian.
Ukrainian name.
Oh boy. Walk and talk. Let's try to catch up with Seabreeze. Freya hops on. Sweet.
Maybe.
Right.
Underneath.
So you guys wander, trying to catch up behind Seabreeze. Seabreeze, as you're venturing into the jungle, it slows you down a bit. You're kind of hacking through the dense and growing foliage, and you all stumble back to a familiar but slightly different sight.
Oh no.
I hate these puzzles.
It's a
Wait,
good thing
hold on.
Thamor brought some chips. Ah.
So Seabreeze gets here first, possibly.
Seabreeze does get here first.
Come on. It's basically running.
Like I said, it is a bit of a slow trek through, trying to push through a lot of the foliage.
Okay. I forged a trail and made everybody else's journey easier.
That's up to you if you want to forge a trail, if you're going through like the higher ends of the tree and you just leave them to fend for themselves. Imagine Thamor's just walking nonstop.
Yeah.
Just crashes through and
stop. His shadow armor protects him enough.
somehow no scratches upon the nude body he displays, apparently.
My body is perfect, that's why.
All those chips in
That
his
should
mouth.
be
Full
for
of chips.
yes.
That's his secret.
There's actually little tiny dehydrated health potions.
Oh,
Yep,
boy.
nope, you stumble upon a vaguely familiar scene.
Is there a tree that I might climb to do a look over the tree special and see if we're in the right direction?
Yeah, I mean, there's several trees around. You can try to climb up.
Okay. Let's do this one.
Can I talking? Would you allow me to, as I'm riding on Themor's shoulders, ritual cast detect magic?
Sure.
Thank you. I'm gonna be doing that.
Okay. Seabreeze, roll me a perception up there.
-2 because I'm exhausted, and that is 18. Shit. Plus. Okay, so that's 16 plus. Sorry. Perception 21.
Okay. So you scurry up a tree again and look around. The scene looks familiar to what you stared at when you were on top of the plinth over at the encampment, though you didn't see as much because you couldn't really hover above the tree line, but staring from up here, you see the rise of trees, you see again the several different dotted points of where ruins might lie, and the large structure far off to the west, it doesn't seem like it's much closer, though you've been walking for a short bit.
Oh, shit. Okay. Climb back down the tree, wait for compadres.
Hildy, as far as the magic, or detect magic as you were walking and ritual casting, so far not picking up a whole lot in this area.
Okay.
Who shows up first?
I would imagine it would probably be Freya atop of Keybond, considering they would have the fastest move speed through the jungle, followed by probably either Themor or Andros, I imagine.
Andros is doing his best to keep up with Themor. He isn't, but
Breeze's mouth hangs open.
Yep.
This thing coming.
The two cats, the Golden Bean and Keybond, just stare at each other, and Golden Bean just raises hackles and hisses a bit. Familiar. Who is this thing?
I don't know, but
It radiates that of life.
we probably should not antagonize it. I can speak.
Golden Bean makes a very half-hearted hiss and bats a paw. Well, let it know that you shall dispose of it if I find it unpleasant,
I don't.
or I will shit in its bedroll.
No, please don't do that.
He just bats you on your head. Do not tell me where I may and may not shit.
I may dismiss you. You are not helping in this scenario.
Sea Breeze, did you see something out there?
Yes, so I expected I would see the destination we are trying to reach get closer. Unfortunately, I think we are in a magical place and we may not be able to reach our destination by mundane means.
So it's fucky stuff. Great.
Yes, it seems that we are unable to make progress towards other areas. I don't know, maybe we should keep going.
hang on. Themor. What about your thing that we were following yesterday?
The homunculus.
Sure, could that... Obviously it led us to the fuckwits back in the ruins. Do you think it could lead us to where we need to go?
I can ask it again. And Themor will reach up and grab the necklace on his neck and summon his homunculus.
Hello, Master.
Where is it we're going?
I don't know.
Themor looks over the blue man. Where are we going again?
Jesus Christ.
Going to a structure to the west. Ask if it can lead us to your descendants. Our ancestors. Fuck, words hard today. Yeah.
Isn't there a
Homunculus.
specific destination?
Hello, Master.
Themor's gonna take one of his spare helmet, taking off his belt. Put this on.
Take off what?
One of my spare helmets.
Oh. Putting
A
on
spare-
helmet.
It's on.
He puts on the
Okay.
oddly shaped helmet and kind of like, like his magical like form conforms to fit inside. It's just kind of everyone just sees a floating helmet thing where you see like a blob squished inside of a helmet for a head.
Hildy shocks herself.
Master.
Can this be the helmet that turns his eyes red? Because I do have that one.
The dread
Oh
helm.
no.
His
Sure.
eyes just start glowing red.
He doesn't have eyes, but yes, he now gains basically what looks like eyes glowing red in a hazy, sinister appearance to make, matters worse on this island of madness.
Hildy is
Now-
shocking herself repeatedly.
Hello,
Please don't. At some
master.
point, it's gonna
No.
start shocking me. Okay.
Name
Lead me-
thy bidding.
Lead me to my ancestors.
He ready as a spear to stab you. No,
Where's spirit from where?
to your ancestors you go.
You best hope they smile upon you.
Irrelevant. Homunculus. So you give it the command to take you to your ancestors.
Yep.
Just stares at you blankly.
That one did not
I-
work.
Don't know where that is, Master.
Okay. Can you take me to my people?
Okay, Master. And he starts heading back the direction you just came.
The homunculus, stop.
Okay, stopping. It's you.
Oh, that doesn't seem to work.
Where did the orc man say to go? It was
West.
Res-
The way we're going. So the closer you get, the more real the red-eye things get. Themor's fuckwit. Take us to the ruins of Drake.
I can ask you that. Homunculus, take us to the ruins of Drake.
Can they actually say Drake now?
Nope.
I
Take
didn't
us
think
to
so.
the ruins of.
You just say, take to the ruins, and your words are lost in your throat. An
Damn,
echoing
he was hoping
silence seems
Thamor
to
to all say since this was his home, but guess
Nope.
not.
It is still a cursed word.
Wow. Every time we say it, we have to put $1 in the jar.
Sure.
What about your shadows, Themor? You said you've talked to people. Do you have a way to talk with them?
Never had a chance to contact them, nor do I know how to.
Master punches them.
Right. Good networking. Glad you're building relationships with the people you're supposed to be saving.
They aren't the ones talking to me, it's a damn lord who keeps interrupting me in my sleep.
Yeah, great.
So you're saying that you need to sleep.
Possible, but probably not. I've had it in my dreams in quite a long time, almost a year now, too, maybe.
Yes, Andros?
What about Bean? Something fucky's going on. He can see beyond what we can see, right?
She looks over at Bean. Can't see invisibility, but he can also fly.
Yeah.
I wonder if he could make it to the edge of what's keeping us here.
It's possible. We could also do the trick where we all hide in Ascot's necklace. And I fly us somewhere. I don't know if that'll work, but jungle isn't seeming to work, so...
Golden Bean, I have a task for you.
I'll consider it.
No, you're gonna fucking do it, you stupid cat.
All right. Please
Well,
fly to the west, at least 20 feet above the tree line. And let me know. I can't remember what the range is on our, where I can see through his eyes.
I believe it's just find familiar in general, right?
100 feet?
Yeah, I think we went through this once in Jed.
Yeah, it's 100 feet.
Okay. Well, please fly that direction and just keep going and see if you can get to the next spire. If
I suppose.
if you
You
fail,
better
come
be
back to me.
thankful, though. I don't fail.
Excellent.
People just get in my way. And he stares pointedly at Andros.
Just
You'll wake up
returns
to
the withering gaze right back at him.
That one might find a watery shit in his bedroll. I'm off.
Only if we feed you.
Oh,
Wow.
Oh no, you just fucked up.
Nah.
Was that out loud? I'm sorry.
Bean takes off and starts flying out in the direction you kind of had him going to the west. And as he crosses over, and you're staring through his eyes, right?
Mm-hmm.
As he flies over where the skeleton basically is, oh, shit, hold on.
Rocks fall, everyone dies.
I'm imagining Bean saying that. Oh, wait, hold on. Dog emergency.
The elephant bones are pointing a different way.
Yes, this is a new area. The map is upside down.
Thank you. He finally caught up.
But
Welcome to the session.
if it's classic RPG logic, we follow the way it's pointing, and then it will get us to a new map where they're pointing in a different direction.
That's Metal Gear Solid logic.
It's a lot.
I have
of
an
RPG
intelligence as
logic.
10, y'all.
I hated that game.
Yeah. It was in a lot of like the old timey JRPGs,
and stuff.
Secret of Mana, other ones like that.
So we just gotta hope that Salty remembers up, up, down, down, left, right, BA, start.
And then you get odd job show up.
Bandana. Yeah, give Hildy the bandana infinite ammo. For infinite bombs. Yeah.
Infinite bombs. Don't threaten me with a good time. Man, my plans got shot all to hell.
Yep. Most plans do on first contact with madness.
It's our plans that got shot with the encounter first, instead of the other way around this time.
Tatas, did you watch the pirate one shot?
Oh no.
If you start making the Kip Cop noises, this stream is over, mister.
Do
It's
it.
gonna make the
Do it.
cock noises.
Too
Shit.
bad.
Sorry about that.
No worries.
It's being. Is he?
So Bean flies over the mammoth skeleton.
Yes. And as he's flying over, the sea breeze looking through his eyes, you both are met with a pair of bloodshot, glowing reptilian eyes, staring right back at you for a brief moment before Bean, in panic, flies straight down to the ground, crashing.
Oh. Okay, so, red, bloodshot, reptilian. Did I get a sense of scale?
It just basically looked like you were looking directly into its eyes,
Mm-hmm.
as though it was right in front of you.
Mm-hmm. So couldn't really tell if it's the same size as Bean or it's just enormous. It was just...
You couldn't, yeah.
A
You wouldn't be able to
flash.
tell. It seemed like it was enormous if it was that high, but you can't tell if it's because it was that big or if it is just flying in front of you. But it was not small,
Yeah.
so...
And the reptilian part It had slitted pupils. It had
Yes.
scales.
Like
it had...
slitted, slitted
Uh-huh.
pupils.
Was it a color?
Well, pupil is black, but it's like a red, still like a red eye, like a rainy red eye.
Right. Were the scales a particular color?
I said you didn't really catch any scales.
Oh.
It was like again, shadowy kind of around everything else. The eyes
okay,
are what
so it was
really...
dark and...
Like a shadowy figure with red eyes, yes.
Ah! You see Seabreeze sort of gives a little jump start. She turns around. I think I saw something. Bean flew into... I don't know. It's like our vision got replaced with something. Some kind of reptile that was looking right at us. It's like we're in some kind of maze and this thing is watching us, maybe.
It wants
Being
us to
okay?
stay. It wants us to stay. It wants us to fight. It's the first time you've heard Bean sound legitimately terrified.
Bean, return to me.
He doesn't move. He's kind of on the ground cowering.
Okay. I turn to the rest of them. I need to go get him.
Seemed to happen where he's at, so let's go investigate.
I take a quick look before I get to his actual... anything
You can roll me a perception.
around here? Yeah.
Everyone else can roll perception as well if you're taking a look as you come to where you see Bean huddled,
That's
like curled up, like shivering, trembling on the ground.
May I guidance myself on this perception?
You may.
Thank you.
15.
That's pretty good.
Oh, thank God. Okay. Cool.
And this is at disadvantage, right? Because of the exhaustion.
No, it's minus.
No.
You have a -4 to the
Oh.
roll.
Okay. All right. So, all right.
Jeez.
Ow.
27 total.
Fucking
Roll
A.
19. Oh, do I get a
Thank
Wow,
plus
you.
five?
holy shit. I can give you all -4s for days and you still roll.
I got
20s.
hey, that's my first good roll all night, man. You gotta give me something here.
It's the
Oh.
cat.
I'm the DM. I don't have.
We're all on
kidding.
alert.
That makes sense. Yeah, so, yeah, everyone...
Hildy has a really good vantage point because she's on Themor's shoulders, so
Yeah, Thamor's the only one
She gets the high
who doesn't
ground.
catch anything. Well, Thamor and Zidane.
Yay.
Absentos would have a -2.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but I think I've already baked into the roll if you hover over it.
Oh,
I think he did. Yeah, he did. He
Yeah, I
did
see
make
it.
it.
Okay.
So Zidane, you don't really catch anything going over. So everyone, Absenthos, Freya, Seabreeze, Andros, Freya, I said Freya already, Hildy. You all see something etched, glowing in that thing's tusk. For Hildy, Freya, and Andros, perhaps imperceptible. But right in front of where Golden Bean is cowering on the ground, you see two depressions in the grass and mud. Two very large footprints. And they are shaped like a three-pronged. You don't recognize it, no. It's not from any creature you would know. But since I can't really draw it, think a dinosaur three-pronged taloned foot.
I'm
Oh,
sorry, I have
no.
to. Clever girl.
Yep, there it is.
Don't walk forward. Oh, God, Bean, I'm sorry. Bean won't
Interesting.
move, right?
Bean is not moving. He is sitting there trembling, cowering on the ground.
Okay.
You guys
Does
all see
everyone
those,
follow?
right?
Yeah. Themor, put me
He
down, will ya?
looks.
I don't like
Themor reach up and
that.
grab Hildy by the back and place her on the ground.
I want a closer look.
Wait. This feels just like... Okay, so Seabreeze will... Seabreeze will climb the tusk. This tusk. Can she run up this way?
Yeah.
Okay. And she'll try and do another 360 when she gets about halfway up to see if there's any other tracks or depression.
Go ahead and roll me a perception then.
That's better. And I don't get the +5 from Zidan, so it's 17.
Sedan is only on saves, so
Correct.
Yeah.
Copy.
that'd be insane if it was on
guidance.
Billy. Holy.
Now, Bean
17.
can see invisible, right? So
Yes.
He's just
So
got his eyes shut tight.
no, more like it's not really invisible or there.
Tracks are there.
But so you scan around, you don't really make out any more.
Okay.
You think you might see some, but with all the overgrowth and such, it's hard to make out. And again, the tusk seems to glow ominously. The other tusk seems to glow ominously.
She turns back to the original, to Hildy and Zidan and Andros, and Themor just shrugs.
Hildy wants a closer look at these glowing tusks.
So you walk up to the tusk that's glowing, and you see etched into the tusk glowing red script.
What kind of
Is
script? Can I
written-
read it?
It is written in a very archaic sounding old, like, or not, but it's written in like what seems to be a very old common. So
Okay.
not too hard to decipher, but you can tell that it's been here for a long time.
It's
Oh,
1 copy.
Dead, open inside.
Yeah, sure.
This might be a stretch, but would Brainiac Hildy be able to pinpoint, like, around, like, could I get a sense of time? Like,
Roll
how
me
old
history.
is this?
That is what history
Okay.
checks are for.
Seabreeze will scoop Bean up when
Yep.
able.
He's just like trembling pretty violently in your hands.
Mhm.
Sorry,
Yeah, that's only a 12.
you're not able to
You have
place
the
it.
D4?
Okay.
No.
Okay, here's my second question. If my detect magic is still up, am I getting anything?
From the script, I mean, it is definitely magic, but it's a... Is it magic script is illusion, I think? So,
Sure.
think so.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Illusory script. Yeah.
so it is physically etched, but the etching is glowing by means of an illusion magic.
And what did it? Were we able to read it? I'm sorry.
Yeah, what does
Shouldn't
it
get-
say?
I was getting to that, but yeah, you had the
Sorry.
second. Proceed no further until the fear of this madness is conquered. It waits. It waits. It has always waited.
Fear of this madness.
Fear.
And as though you read over the script, as you basically get to the end, almost on cue reading it, you feel a chill run down your spine as something is watching you.
Oh boy. Great.
Oof.
Oh, I hate this so much. Okay.
Is Bean able to open his eyes yet?
Oh, Bean's opened his eyes, yes.
Okay. Is,
But he's just trembling basically in your hands as you move him away.
does he see anything within? What is it?
There is nothing
have
there
that-
that's invisible.
Do you have that written down, Salty? Can you post it? Like, I
It
got the
came
gist
up-
of it, but I can't.
Came up with it on the fly.
A little bit. I had the general gist of it, but I had to change some things did not go exact, so as usual. But anyway,
Here we go. can I bring Bean over to have him smell the footprints?
Second.
Always when Bean does something and he goes off, the dogs go crazy or whatever, and they know Bean's doing things.
Okay, so Bean, again, is trembling in your hands, but kind of almost reluctantly tries to sniff and look at the tracks and just backs away, again, cowering away from the prince. I don't see it. I don't smell it. It is here.
Well, I want to stab it. I just don't know where it is.
Seabreeze. Cat was in the air when it saw it, right?
Yes.
Could it be above us? As Andros kind of looks upward into the sky, the reddish, amber-hued sky.
Possibly.
Sky lazily seems to drift above you.
Oh, I have an idea. So, I have a shenanigan.
Love a good
Fairy
shenanigan.
fairy fire doesn't have to be cast at a point on the ground. It's just a 20-foot cube in range. So could I put fairy fire like in the sky and see if it outlines anything?
Maybe. Yeah, it just says a 20-foot cube within range.
Hmm.
Are you dropping detect magic then, I imagine?
Oh, it's concentration.
Yes, it is.
Fuck! Damn it! Okay, I'll hold off on that for a minute. Unless you really, really want to see if this thing is here. I'm willing to drop
Oh.
detect magic. It
Oh,
was a
I
ritual
know.
anyway.
Wait! Don't do that.
Okay.
Wait. So this is 5 foot raised, 40 foot highs, centered on a point within range.
It's only 5. Okay.
Well,
It's only 5 feet wide.
but what if the sky isn't the sky?
What?
It's just me again saying, that's not a moon. Can I hit the moon?
Oh my god. You know what? Why not? I'm going to look up 60 foot up in the sky and then cast Moonbeam at that point in the sky. Just to see what happens.
A pillar of beaming red light comes down on the 5-foot radius. It sends a chill down your spine as you cast this, but there's a beam of light hitting this spot now.
Hildy, remind me what that thing said.
Proceed no further until the fear of this madness is conquered.
Kratos, I don't get it. Help.
Andros just looks around and spreads his arms. Fine, you want us not afraid. We're here.
Seabreeze starts casually stabbing one of the tusks.
What?
Gorth did give you a slight bit of indication, as well as what occurred at night.
Absinthe, you said something about things coming out at night and banging on your shelter. Yes?
Yes, it was the people and some kind of demonic entity behind them, and then a spooky dinosaur that was shuffling off in the distance.
But this was only at night.
Yes. I mean, I don't see a reason why they couldn't, be different during the day.
I don't know if it's here or not. But we gotta try something. We gotta move forward. The longer we stand here, the sooner night comes. So either we wait for night, and maybe that's conquering the fear of madness. Or we keep moving.
I hope it's nothing as simple but also dangerous as embracing the madness.
Yeah, it's stupid enough to work.
I don't think that's the right way to go. I think that makes us end up like the people that we just left.
Unless they failed whatever trial that embracing the madness would bring, but
That's what we are looking for.
I say we keep moving. If nothing else, we'll end up back here. Or wherever it takes us.
Concur.
Yeah, I agree.
Yes.
I don't think that we should stay in one place too long.
Well, fearless captain, pick a direction.
West.
Seabreeze and Andros, as you kind of cross over to where the footprints are, again, that fiery visage of eyes glaring directly at you flashes across your vision, and you hear a voice echoing.
Sorry.
Well, you can try stabbing in the darkness, but you mostly just stab Andros at
I
that
cast
point.
magic missile at the darkness.
You hear a voice rumble inside your head. I have waited.
We don't have time to wait.
Good. Good.
Do we hear this, or is it just them?
Just them. They're basically standing in the middle of the track. Or where the tracks are. So you wish to challenge me now, then, do you?
Roll initiative, bitch.
We just want to know why they killed a god. If we have
That's
to
not
go
how
through
this
you to
works.
get- Then tell me how it does.
You think you still have some bit of autonomy here. You're wrong. You're wrong. You want to see him? The one who's waited? See
No,
him.
it sounds like preferably we'd want to see you, since you seem to be the one pulling the strings.
In due time. In due time. I tried. You didn't listen. I tried. I knocked on the door. Knock, 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 knock. But no one answered. So now we're here. Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. He's here. He's always been here.
Then what? Then do we get to talk normally like real people instead of this illusory bullshit in my mind? God, you laugh like fucking ascot. I hate it.
Yeah, I thought you get used to it after 111 sessions of.
No. Never once. Every time it's
I've been training
grates
you
at
for
his
years.
skull. You can feel it at the back of his skull.
Do you even know what is real here? Well, I tried. Too late. He's here. He's always been. And you hear a sudden snap. Everything around you goes dark.
Everyone
Night
or just them?
falls. No, everyone. Night falls
Oh.
prematurely.
Oh, great.
Reality here is not really what it seems.
Ah!
Oh,
Oh boy! It's on
Oh,
me!
great.
it's a big boy.
A T-Rex.
Hi.
And as
Fluffy.
darkness falls, almost in an instant becoming darkness around you, that amber crimson glow, a form seems to just materialize out of the darkness, filling the spaces and the footprints, knocking you aside, Andros, as this hulking, shadowy, dinosaur-like creature with a wide, pointy, toothy grin smiles down upon you. And we will roll initiative in here in a sec, but that's where we're going to pick up on the next session is combat.
No, it's not
Creatures.
We also got raided.
No! Come on, let's
The
get
what?
started.
You just got raided?
Yes.
How many? A party of 9. Oh, damn.
Oh my goodness.
Timing is something.
You have to.
I have. Alright, that's fine.
We got Themor. It'll be over in a. Oh, goodness.
What?
Oh no.
that
Oh,
I was gonna say
Okay.
that for next time, but
Oh no.
One of the. Freya turned into one of them. She's been one of them all along.
Man.
Oh dear.
one of my tokens didn't make it.
Yeah, don't
Where'd
you
he
hate it?
go?
One of your party members was secretly a shadow dinosaur the whole
Oh,
time.
I'm gonna add the other one.
Yeah, it happens
There it is.
way too often, I like.
Be one more down there. Alright, so let me get this up.
Thank you, rating party, for enabling us to see this now.
You have asked for chaos. Here is chaos. I will
Yes.
need you guys to go ahead and roll me initiative against
Oh.
everything.
Does the exhaustion affect the initiative?
All
Yeah.
D20 rolls.
That's
All
D20.
D20 rolls.
So I'm a 0.
I'll take
Oh wait,
that.
no, it's already in there. Never mind. It's a 4. It's a 4.
Oh my god, am I gonna have the highest initiative for
Salty.
once?
Yes.
Salty, I rolled just to get myself in there, but I rolled a 13.
Same. I am rolling to get myself on. I rolled a 6 minus 4 for a 2.
Oh, it's
Let
minus.
me-
I'm sorry, it's minus. If it's yeah, you're right. It's -4, so it would be 11. 11.
Is it possible that I was able to get the cat to follow me? Because I did ask in chat if to usher the keybind steed to get where the others are.
Should be.
I just wasn't sure
Or
who
I'm
controlled
trying to,
it,
like-
so
Oh, I have to actually probably add a token for Zidane to control now at some point. So,
You could probably replace the art on.
on
There's
Shinari.
so many.
Yeah.
There's so many
many
guys.
things on that list. I love it.
I
Oh
have to
my.
move it so I can see the map.
Okay, so let's see. Andros, what is your roll? You said
2.
2.
Two.
All
You
right,
guys are killing
and
me.
then Hildy.
11. I fixed it.
Oh, you fixed it. Okay.
Oh, Thamor, what's your dex?
Salty.
16.
He's broken.
I broke him.
What?
16.
What? Oh, well, so is mine. Hold on. Roll a d20, Thamor.
Rollies.
We have to rollies. We have to rollies because we both have 16 dex.
2.
1.
I rolled a 6. Okay, yeah. I get
Which is also a 2 because it's a D20.
No, wait. I'm sorry. I was looking at it upside down. It's a 9.
Oh,
So 9
Aw.
minus 4 is 5. Sorry. No, I missed the dot. It's a 9.
holy
There's a
shit.
lightning dino down here. I really like the lightning
So
dino.
it's a good thing we
What?
swapped to 24 because I have this thing that allows me to swap with an ally, my initiative slot.
How many enemies did we want for this fight, Salty? Yes.
You
Oh,
want
God.
things to fight. So
Action economy, go
You know-
brrr.
You know, I am
This is
suddenly
salty
very
snake
glad.
storm.
Oh my God.
So I had a talk with Marani in the Void and asked her how I can beat your characters. She said just shun and shit. So
Payback's a bitch.
You know, and then she said, you know, snakes were so 2020 or wherever the fuck we started this campaign. Let's try dinosaurs.
Let's give him legs. Yeah.
Snakes with legs.
So yeah, and I will need everyone who is within 20 feet of the big guy to make me a wisdom saving throw.
I will if you make my
boy.
initiative 21.
Oh, I forgot his turn. No.
Say wisdom.
Forgot his turn. No,
Am I
he's
in
the
5
lyric.
feet?
Shit.
Oh, thank God, I'm within 5 feet of Zidane. Okay, so
I am within 10 feet of Zidane, so. Woohoo.
Absinthe and
Zidane's is a
ice
plus
squeak.
5.
yes.
Can I squeeze within 5 feet of Zidane?
So it's plus 9.
It's within 10 feet of Zidane, not
What
5
was
feet.
what was
Can I
the save
squeeze within
again?
10 feet. I mean,
Wisdom save.
Wisdom? Oh shit, that's 15. 15.
That's cocked.
Just realized
Oh.
that my tokens didn't actually
That's
transfer.
Natural
Oh, I
fucking
wonder if
20!
mine-
Natural fucking 20.
Nice.
3. I rolled a 3.
Sorry, buddy. I don't think
And
that's
did it,
saving you.
actually.
That's
So
not a ability check either.
Plus 7 is 15, minus 4
It's a
is
save.
11, plus 5 is 16.
A
so
wisdom saving throw with. And that's a -4 to that, right?
Plus
Okay.
5.
What? So I get a +1?
Yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I'm getting this correct. I think I did this wrong. I
Well, you have a plus 10 to wisdom saves. And you're within 10 feet of Zidane, so you have an extra 15. So you have a plus 15 and you have a minus 4. So you have a plus 11 to your wisdom save. So you have a lot.
Yeah.
You rolled a natural 19 plus 11 is a 30.
Oh.
I burned a second level slot to find out the sky is the sky.
Tried to tell you, man.
I mean, it's still there.
this
I would hope
That's
this
true,
guy
it
is still
there.
The movie.
yes, the moonbeam is still on him. So it's just burned
it
a
is?
bit of its duration. 'Cause it lasts
It's
how long?
On him.
Yeah, so it lasts up to a minute. So I will say, 30 seconds of it's probably burned in that downtime, roughly.
Oh, cool. That's terrifying.
But in any case, so Thamor, Seabreeze, Andros. You are all frightened of this thing.
Good thing I'm within 10 feet of Zidane.
It works! It finally works for once!
Or
Because I have
courage.
this!
Frightened ally enters the area. The condition has no effect on that ally while there.
Wait a
So I
second, it knows I'm a paladin. Oh, fuck.
And you look crunchy.
With
It probably
it,
tastes great with
Oh
ketchup.
my god, we're not frightened.
Well, if you're within 10 feet of Zidane, you are not
I am.
frightened.
Oh, really?
So Dan, get on my shoulder.
Yeah?
We're now halberd buddies.
Albert,
I need you.
please!
Please, help.
It's on his
The last
shoulder.
time we had the halberd buddies,
Wait a
you broke a
minute.
window and stabbed a friend.
Fucking bend my ass to the wind.
No.
We murdered. We hellblendered Restamore. Wait, no, I slipped on that fight.
That
Themor
wasn't
did
the
that.
that wasn't a Hal Buddies thing. The last time you guys screamed
Yeah.
Halberd Buddies was the first session, and you jumped through a window and
Yeah.
stabbed Alton or something.
And I fucking went unconscious because you left me in there.
They did go burr on a Restamore, but
They did.
But we didn't yell halberd buddies, so you know.
Also, Bean rolled initiative. It's not good.
Oh, you should probably add his turn to it.
And also, I'm still 17 and I need to be 21.
Oh, be
nope,
21.
you're a minor. For this fight, you're a minor.
No alcohol for you.
A minor.
Yikes.
So,
This is so bad. Oh my god.
This is fine. What are you guys talking
Freya-
about? We're gonna be
Guys,
fine.
Guys, the good thing is, it's a massive map. It's perfect for Sleet Storm.
Oh, just let me get away. Let me get far enough away first.
Oh, holy shit! I suddenly love that I didn't get to change my spells because I am so happy I have this spell prepared. Hee.
Vortex warp across the river. Yeah, unless it is legendary resistance. Oh, oh no.
Anyway,
All sorts of. Oh, I can use that spell.
so alright. Anything else, or am I good to start? Get this
man.
TPK rolling.
Let's get this TPK rolling.
Oh no.
Well, does anyone want to swap initiatives with me to go first?
You know you
Um,
should give it to Thamor.
Nice.
I mean, Themor or
No.
Or Blue Man.
Give it to somebody that's got super buffs and debuffs and all kinds of good stuff.
LD?
Yeah.
More dots. I don't really
Or-
want to go first.
Anderos, who's at the very. Ooh, he needs to get out of danger.
I'm fine. Let's fight. Go. You're right at the start. You can smite the hell out of Ghost Dragon. Go.
Okay.
Do you have an ability that gives other things advantage, or can you knock it down? Oh my god, that would be amazing if you could knock it down.
I can give advantage. If I hit it. And it doesn't resist. That is not a well created. Salty, please set the scene. Please save me.
No, just go.
I mean, it is as I described before. It's as though night has fallen inexplicably around you, as the voice seems to laugh at your feeble attempts to understand the reality here. Perception here is not exactly what you think anymore. Like I said, madness has been already starting to settle in. The creatures around you, some of you have seen before, the little ones that have been tormenting the NPCs and seeing you earlier, have now proliferated around, emerging from the shadows of the night. Larger creatures showing their face as well, eyeing you all. The largest one, however, standing intimidating above, with a, again,
Intimidating.
toothy, blood-curdling-esque smile as it looks upon you all.
Roll 20, please.
And it takes the first turn. So it, on its turn, is going to take its, well, for this creature, its legendary action for what it is here, and it's going to let loose a horrifying wailing roar. I will need... Sorry, what?
Why?
I object.
I see.
Objection.
I will need everyone within a 30-foot radius of it,
Oh my
which
god.
I think is just
Everybody.
about everyone,
Literally everyone.
to roll a Constitution saving throw at disadvantage.
Oh jeez. Why you
But
gotta
we
be
still
this
have
way?
the buff of the. Okay, I am not gonna. I'm just gonna add the Dan's thing later.
Oof. Although those are
20.
2 bad rolls, so hopefully that averages
Oh,
out.
okay.
Okay,
Okay.
so 15 plus what? It's a 5?
Yeah, Zidane is +5.
So 20 total?
I rolled 2 12s.
So
I
you know
got
the
a 12
global.
as well.
There's an easy way to add it. I can put it into the chat.
Yep, I already had one earlier too. So
I rolled a 12 and a 17. Whew.
Jeez, you guys are rolling high. This is what I'm saying. You guys are high enough level that you don't need a whole lot of help with what you guys can
Well-
accomplish against a lot of my saves.
Well, the fact that I'm
but-
standing right next to Zidane is helping me a lot.
Mhm.
If it
That
weren't for that,
too.
I'd be fucked.
I was gonna say, paladins are absurdly strong at breaking debuff mechanics, unfortunately.
It also
let's
means
see.
that if he knows that I'm the source of it, at least I have the most health in the party.
So Zidane, so you have a 19, 11. So the only ones who
Someone with
fully
a 6.
saved are Thamor, Freya, Anderos, and Hildy.
What was the DC?
Hmm?
What
20.
was the DC? Oh, jeez.
20.
Well, then
So
Freya
that's-
failed, didn't she? Oh,
I
sorry,
met.
sorry.
I
She met.
Don't.
She met 15 plus 5. I saw the ad. She met.
Sorry.
So
I thought you two made up.
everyone who failed, you're taking 40 points of psychic.
Oh.
Everybody else takes half, and I need you each to roll me a D. Roll me a D100.
Oh,
A aura of wording.
You said 40
Oh,
psychic?
hey.
So we
Oh.
have resistance.
If you
So that's-
failed,
oh, wait.
But again, it looks like if you're in Paladin Aura, you have resistance to the damage. So
So then that's half. So I
Half
got
of
10.
half.
Oh, it's psychic. Oh, it's psychic.
Oh.
Thank
Okay,
God.
so I take 10. Okay. Whew, okay.
it can. Can you stack halves?
Yeah.
you save for half, and then you have resistance.
Okay, yeah. So I'm
Those-
saying if
those
you
stack.
failed, yeah. Sorry. Yes.
Um,
I thought you meant you had 2 different resistances. I didn't think double resistance stacked. So
They do
no.
not.
If you did
Or-
save, yes, you take 10. If you're in range of Zidane's aura. I also need a roll for Seabreeze and the owl, or Golden Bean, owl, and the mount.
Is
By the
everybody rolling a D100 or just the ones that failed?
Everyone is rolling a D100.
Great.
Oh, great.
Bean is
Gonna go
So if
gone.
Freya's riding on top of E-bind, no, Bean.
Ooh.
So-
Keybind would be still within 10 feet. If that is not the
Can-
point.
Can I just ask about the damage again? So it was 40, but like, what are the
40.
mitigating factors? Am I anywhere near?
If
You're
you
not
are
within
within-
range of Zidane's aura, so
I think you're out of it.
So I take 40.
If you failed, yes.
and it's not
40
a dex
psychic.
save, so evasion won't apply, unfortunately.
It's legendary action, so
Oh no!
hence why it has so many effects.
Give me something I can use my gnome cunning on. I need all the help I can get.
The rest will have stuff, but this big guy gets his life. Okay, so did you roll for Gassy Owl and for Keybind?
I don't have control. of
I'm
Keybind.
pretty sure the gas owl is going to explode. So
Yes,
yes,
I
it does not have
Keybind.
that many hit points.
Wait, the stat block.
I don't have a stat block. This is just a token. I don't know if you'd written your
Yeah,
stat
let
block
me.
up for him yet.
I'll edit that.
So you're doing that though. So did everyone also need the 100? So Freya.
Oh, I was supposed to roll D100.
Yep, this is for a side effect of it that...
Ha! You guys thought madness. We're gonna inject a random madness table into your random madness table.
Oh no, this is a different madness table for short-term effects.
Yeah.
Ah,
Combat
Oh.
specific. So Freya, you are absolutely convinced this creature next to you is an ally.
Oh my god.
oh
Oh my
no.
goodness!
Oh,
if you start
no!
healing the
Been
death
with you,
dinosaur,
it has
we're
always been helpful.
oh, we're so dead.
You are-
Okay.
You are convinced that this is a friend. It has been with you since you got here and has been helping.
Oh my god.
Oh
Oh
god.
no.
This is so bad.
Themor.
Yes.
Only to you, anything you're holding becomes affected by the heat metal spell, regardless if it's metal or not. However, it's not actually being affected, you just think it is. Everything you're holding feels hot to the touch.
Oh.
Oh no.
So,
My weapons.
and roll me a... Well, I will roll the d6 on after to see how long this lasts, so... Hilly, 62... You feel as bugs are crawling under your skin. Every turn you don't take damage, you take 1d8 slashing damage as you attempt to dig the insects out of your skin.
Oh
Oh.
god.
Wow.
Oh, that
fuck,
one's
dude?
mean.
I'm just
Even
reading.
worse than the longer term
So,
ones.
so
The
wait, let
longer
me get
term
this
ones
straight.
are partial.
If
of
I
what
don't
this
take damage, I take slashing damage as I try to dig imaginary bugs out of my skin. Did I get that
Yes.
right?
Yeah.
Jesus.
Andrew.
Well, fortunately, I just took damage, so I guess.
Yes. You experience
Somebody
an
punch
overpowering
me.
urge to eat something strange such as dirt, slime, or offal. So on your turn, your action will be made to be eating dirt.
What?
Well,
Grumbar light.
fuck! I need that.
Your character is forced to walk left to the side of the map. You don't notice you're walking left, but you're forced to walk left, and you are convinced. Nope, you will convince anyone else that you are not walking left.
Who was that for?
Seabreeze.
Oh.
It's the
Absinthe, what did you
wrong
roll?
way.
Like he hasn't rolled
83.
yet.
Does this last
Oh.
the entire combat encounter?
No, I'm gonna roll for the duration.
Oh, okay.
Oh, you rolled 83, so oh my. You've decided this combat is dumb, actually. All attacks are roll at disadvantage as you're just not feeling it.
That is the absinthe.
That is the most absinthe thing ever.
Wow.
Gosh.
Oh god.
How would that be different than any other session?
This combat bores me, guys.
Meh.
These effects will last, so for...
I'm gonna sit here and eat the 40 pounds of sushi I
Please
Please let
summoned.
it be around.
I'll go with Absinthe. Yours last 2 rounds.
Oh, it's individual.
Yep, I'm just gonna do individual. For Freya, yours last a round. Hildy, yours last 2 rounds.
Okay.
Andoros, 2 rounds of eating dirt. Seabreeze, 2
Jeez.
rounds of walking purely sideways. Zidane, 1 round.
Hmm.
And then Themor, 1 round.
Oh, okay.
I think that was everyone. Unless I missed anyone. I don't think I did. Other than the lion if Keybind survives.
He has 25 hit points, and it needs a roll of con at disadvantage.
Oh, that's
Yes.
right. I need to make a con save too,
Oh shit, me too.
because I have detect magic
Did
up.
he survive the roar?
Well, that's assuming.
Right.
If he
I'm good. I keep
he should survive it because he's got Zidane's aura. So
Oh, okay.
I
Maybe.
think. Oh no, he's not in range technically where he is, so no, he doesn't have the aura. So
Well,
if he saves, he lives.
If Freya's on top of him, then he could.
I thought Freya hopped off, or did Freya ride him over?
I rode him over.
Oh,
I
then
ushered
yes,
him.
then she would be okay. She would be underneath you then. Okay.
Okay, it's a con save, a disadvantage. Yeah, let's see what happens. Oh,
Oh no.
yeah, that's not
Feet.
great.
I fall on my butt.
Okay.
So
Negative one, or not one.
Yeah.
Negative
Why are you
one.
making
I'm
why are you
gonna
making a
say
con save at disadvantage? Oh, sorry for
he didn't roll for the
yeah, got it.
steed surviving the roar. It's going to take the full 40.
Yep, I'm on my butt.
With a nat 1.
That sucks, but
Well. Rip.
Okay. And that is its turn, because it can only use that action. Basically setting the stage.
Hey, Salty, real quick, you need to switch me and Themor in the turn order.
oh, that's right, con save. Okay, Moonbeam is still there.
Okay. Oh, I forgot to roll for damage on it since it did start the turn in it.
Yeah, let me.
It is a. I have to make a Constitution saving throw for it.
Yes. Why did it not show?
23 for it.
That's 5 radiant.
Okay.
I imagine it doesn't really flinch.
So the moonbeam is like right in the middle of the dinosaur's head.
Yeah, it's like above its back, and it's just that glowing red pulsating glow, and it doesn't even seem to be phased by it.
Oh, shit.
It's taking damage. Like, you see it kind of specking, but it just seems to just not care.
And every one of these creatures is now visible while in this lack of daylight.
Yep.
I'm gonna do something risky. I want to cast daylight on a creature, and with 2024 rules, daylight is now considered sunlight. And I don't think there is a save for something. But yeah, there's a point within range. I just want to center it. You know, how about above the elephant tusks?
Interesting. And you said with 2025 rules, it actually is truly sunlight now is the effect?
Yes. I want to. Well,
Oh, yeah. Okay. So you cast, within the darkness of the night, you cast this brilliant sphere of light centered there. Kind of blinding everyone for the most part, but in that warmth, that fleeting sunlight, well, all those creatures vanish from sight.
Oh, thank God!
But you just hear a chuckling. How long do you think that'll save you?
long enough to bring you down. Oh! Oh no. Zidane looks around
Did
at
you
everyone.
just turn him invisible?
Zidane.
We don't know if they're still there or not. Concentrate on what's outside.
I can't click my other one. There's too many circles above him.
We defeated the boss.
I can click on him, the one that's like under 3 layers of other auras. I can't click on him anymore.
I can't look at
Oh,
I'll take
holy
off.
shit! I just zoomed out and noticed this weird ass fucking thing over here.
Look at the one that's bottom left.
Here, let me get rid of that one.
Bottom left is cool.
Bottom left
It's
is
cool and terrifying.
Ah,
The
Oh,
lightning
yeah, so
brontosaurus.
Okay, yeah, let
It's
me
cool.
get rid of there.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, all the creatures in the range of sunlight seemingly vanish.
Well, I don't like this.
I don't have anything I can do my bonus action with, so
Oops, this guy's not supposed to leave that layer.
So
This guy's
that's.
still out.
I literally don't
That
have
one, that
target
one.
now.
Well, no, okay.
and you can only go left.
I don't know what that means, but
You have to spend your movement. You have to spend your movement moving left, basically.
does that mean like west?
Left on west on the map.
Oh,
Like-
I see. Okay.
Well, maybe you'll run into a target.
I'm going
I'm
to
pretty
step-
sure if I go west, I'm gonna provoke an attack of opportunity from
I'm
the
gonna step
giant monster that I can't
backwards.
see anymore.
I'm gonna step backwards here so I can cover Absolthos as well. So I move back 5 feet.
It's so nice to see a friend.
And I'll end my turn after doing something potentially. I hope this helps.
Did it come? Oh, it's just an hour long. Wow.
It lasts for an hour.
Damn. Okay. This thing's turn. It will kind of edge up to the edge of the. He's not going to step in the effect. He's kind of edging as close as he can. Kind of prowls around it a little bit, poking its head in and out, and chitters a little bit.
Edging monsters. Yikes.
We're so mature.
Oh, hi, Twitch. Yeah.
This is a mature stream.
We're
right?
responsible.
18
We're
plus
all
kids.
responsible
adults.
adults.
18 plus.
Yeah, the seriousness of my sessions seem to go in a big loop-de-loop at times. Horrifying things, followed by 5-year-old humor. It's a vicious circle.
At least half of us are at least at our 30s.
Or at least pretend to be.
Some much older.
You'd never guess it. Seabreeze.
I'm the oldest
You are compelled to
15-year-old
move
you've
left.
ever met. I am compelled to move left. I got you.
Yep, and it is for... Just,
These things are all way too far away.
Seabreeze was...
Oh, I
think
have
it
an
was 2
idea.
turns.
So I can't move. Oh, this is horrifying. This effect is terrible. Forgive me, I'm gonna take a little while because only moving left is really something. I'm. How many feet of movement have I lost because I'm exhausted?
10.
10. Dang, only 35 feet of movement. Okay. Well, first thing I'm gonna Blade Song. And then. Shit. I can't. Alright, well, spells it is.
Wait, how many levels of exhaustion do you have?
1. Does that change it?
How much speed does he lose? Because I lost.
He loses 5 feet. We lose 10 feet because we have 2
Oh, yeah,
levels
you
of
lose-
exhaustion.
Sorry, you lose.
So I'm still at 40. Which by grid math means I can move anywhere on this line. This is stupid. Alright. But I can't. So. Yeah, I guess I'll cast mirror image on myself.
So Dan, what did you roll on your D100? 62, right?
And
Yours
Hildy rolled
was...
62.
let's see.
Huh?
62. Yeah.
Oh, so you both got the same effect then.
Oh, we
Oh.
both have bugs under our
You
skin.
both have, bugs crawling under your skin. Every turn you don't take damage, you take 1d8 slashing as you attempt to dig the insects out of your flesh.
Okay, and I move here.
Okay.
Oh, thank God. Okay, that's my turn.
Right. This one's over here. This one wanders up to the edge of the daylight. Again, kind of chittering as it paces along the edge of the light. It almost seems to be smiling. This one is... Where are you? You're way over here.
How long was Zerg's effect? The bug one?
I
Was it 2
don't
rounds?
remember if I rolled for his, because I don't remember if I actually had that one show up, so I'll roll for Zerg. Zerg is
Oh,
3 turns.
Wonderful.
Okay, so now it's at 2 turns because he's already taken his turn.
Yep.
Got it.
And he took damage on his prior turn, so he didn't have to dig the bugs
Oh, so
out.
I only have 1 turn left on mine. Neat.
You haven't taken your turn
Oh no,
yet,
I haven't
so-
gone. Sorry, I thought it was the T-Rex's turn that it was based off of.
This one
Sorry.
moves. Andros, you feel a chill.
Okay.
No, I don't want to. Nope.
I'm-
Okay, whatever.
I'm into
Anyway.
chills. Let's make it happen.
Alright. Absynthos.
Chultmir and chill.
Sorry, I had myself muted. I think the flavor text for it was I had disadvantage on attack rolls and I was basically bored of this battle.
Yes.
You're just not feeling it.
Just not feeling it.
Yep.
You know, guys, I'm really just not.
You think this combat is dumb? All attacks are rolled at disadvantage as you're just not feeling it.
This is so stupid. Why do I have to fight?
Absynthos, shoot something before I throw you at them.
No, I'm gonna have someone else do my dirty work.
Oh!
And I'm gonna summon a Slod Spirit so it can regenerate its health and deal slashing damage. So I think how the spell works is at the end of my turn, the spirit takes its effect.
Yep, it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Alright.
Casting it at
And
5th level.
yeah, it's gonna go slashing. Yeah, slashing at the dinosaur. Oh, I'm sorry. Did my spirit disappear or something?
Yeah.
Maybe. I was
Okay.
trying to... Let me quickly just... Nope,
Yeah.
not that. Trying to add it to the turn. Roll 20 is roll 20. And likes to do weird shit when I don't click on it the way it wants me to click on it. Alright. So you're ending your turn then for it to take its turn?
Yes.
Alright. What are you having it do?
Oh, I guess before I end it, I'll just do the bonus action to be able to float a little bit in the air. So I'll float 10 feet. Yeah.
He is aloof in both like for the fight and in well physically.
Absolutely. Good grief. Can't even select it, save its soul. Yeah, so I will use the Beholder or Slodkin to slash at it.
Alright.
Normal roll. 18 hit.
Does what hit? Oh, 15.
Does a
15 does
15
not
hit?
hit. It does not.
Okay. I think
Oh,
it's a
no.
multi-attack. Sorry, you have to. It's been a while since I've looked at this.
I sent you the stat block. It does make 2 attacks.
Okay. Thank you. So it will slash again. Does a 17 hit?
17 does it.
Oh, nice. So it deals 15 slashing damage.
Right. It slashes and its blades kind of draw into this creature, and you notice that it doesn't seem to really. It's not like it hits anything that you would assume to be almost solid. It almost seems to be like a very. It's like it's striking almost like an inky, viscous thing. But as it strikes, puddles of this vapor, or puddles of this like of its form, like splash out around it and turn to a vapor. As it howls and chitters.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll be the end of the turn.
Themor, you feel a chill as something seems to walk up behind you.
Oh no.
Oh, why can't we see anything? Who has done this? Who needs to be smacked?
I got good news for you, buddy. He's right in front of you.
What? No. This was supposed to help.
Creatures start entering the dome.
Ugh.
Zidane
This
is
is
done.
not
Zidane!
good. Zidane,
Zidane, you just gave them all a free turn.
can we dismiss this early? Is that a thing we can do?
If
It's
we
not
knock him, if we
concentration. Oh, no.
so we have to kill the caster.
No, it doesn't. It's not
Got it.
concentration. It
Killing
lasts for an
Zidane.
hour, so
Killing
it can be
Zidane.
dispelled.
You can
It can be
dismiss.
dispelled.
You can dismiss
Hildy,
it as a
you-
free action.
Oh, it's my turn. Okay.
Wait, I thought it's only if you break.
If it's not concentration, you cannot dismiss it as a free action.
Word?
It exists.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
We'll fix the
well,
problem by summoning Zerial again.
Oh my god.
You can just talk to your sister.
Hildy, you get the feeling that there are several things, as well as, the large thing that was right there. It's still there. That same ominous presence is still very much there. Can't see it.
That's great. I love everything about this. All right. With my action, I'm summoning my protector cannon. I'm plopping it there, but it is a tiny creature and it shares my space. I'm just gonna have it move with me. Or a tiny construct rather. And then I will use my bonus action to set it off. So everyone within 10 feet of me gets 11 temporary hit points.
Oh.
And I'm not going to move because I'm afraid to. So that's my turn.
You've got one more turn left on your condition.
Oh, god damn it. Okay. Do I roll that or do you?
You took damage on prior to the turn.
Oh, I
so.
did. I did. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
So if
then
you don't
I'm
take
good.
damage until your next turn, then, it will dig out the bugs in your skin, but...
Gotcha.
Alright.
Time to-
Freya,
time to
you
play
feel a
hot
chill
potato.
as something seems to press up against you that you can't see.
Okay.
Absent us, you feel something, a chill as something presses up against you.
Yeah.
Thamor,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Yes.
Except again, once as per usual.
His halberd's now a hot potato, so he's gonna do what he normally does and heat this hot potato at the closest shadow he sees. So this one over here, he's like, why is it hot? And he's just gonna full on just hurl it at this guy.
Okay.
All the above.
Does a 15 hit?
15 does not hit.
No. Well, he's probably not gonna pull it back to him since he thinks it's currently being heated by metal. So,
Your armor also feels like it's being heated by metal.
what armor?
Well, your clothing, if you're wearing any. Your helmet.
Well, the helmet stays
Better?
on, so I'm just gonna get out of his face. So in that case,
I'm sorry, DM Thamor. I didn't realize that.
I will deal with Hebel. I will have a burnt face. Thamor's will is absolute. This is the way.
You're gonna take some psychic damage if you're gonna keep the helmet on because you think it is literally burning your face.
Yes, the helmet
It's
stays
next
on.
to
I'll
me.
take the second damage.
Oh my god.
We'll just have.
No, this is true psychic damage. It's voiding aura. If we're keeping helmet on it, Thamor is suffering for this
No,
one.
this is the peak Thamor.
I mean, it
The
is peak
helmet
Thamor,
stays
but
on.
this is
The helmet stays on.
Thamor. You're taking 6 points of just pure, like what you think is fire damage, as you are just refusing by pure force of will to remove your helmet. I give you props, but at the same time, god damn it, Thamor.
You gotta respect the commitment to the bit.
No, I do.
He is nude everywhere. He will take off everything but the helmet. But he won't, I mean, not Lily right now. No, he will not. Well, I suppose there's no one nearby. I'm not gonna pick my helmet back up. At least I believe it's no longer heated.
Hold on. Also, wait a minute. Did we change the ruling on that? I guess it is technically daylight instead of light.
Sunlight, yeah.
So Dan, I swear to God, if you give her my shower armor,
Oh!
Oh no.
you will
Oh,
be
no.
drowned in the
You
will be
would.
drowned in the lake right there.
He has to make a save if I remember. It's
Yeah,
10
but I
plus
remember I
the
wrote it
level of the
as either
spell.
radiant or light spell, basically. But technically, I guess this is now daylight, which we
It's a
didn't
light
really
spell.
count for.
I mean, it's still making light.
True.
It's sunlight that dispels darkness of
So,
lower
yeah.
levels.
Thamor, I believe you had to roll. Oh gosh, I have not had to pull this up in forever. 'Cause I never thought that would be a big.
Here I still have the armor.
It
Yeah,
should
pull it up.
be, It should be 10 plus the spell's level, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, it's a strength check of a spell of 3rd level. Or what level is daylight?
Third.
So yep, Thamor make a strength saving throw against the daylight.
It's a
If your
plus
target
5.
plays- Yeah, a
Oh,
spell
he
of
does
3rd level or higher
Alright.
It's
creates light.
30. Who eats the sunlight?
Those random little flavor bits that come back to almost bite you. That would have been hilarious though if it actually his hand did just strip Thamor purely naked. I agree, dog. I agree. Alright. Anything else, Thamor?
I think I'll end my turn for now.
No.
That's the one that's next to your Spectre. This thing looks at your Spectre, kind of cocks its head a little bit, leaps forward. I will need the Spectre to make a Wisdom saving throw.
Oh no. Shred said BRB 3 minutes, and that was
Every time that asshole.
2 minutes ago.
Well, Shred's gone.
I'm back.
Hey-
I'm back.
Oh.
I'm sorry. I'm not gonna have my. Anyways, you could
I
hear
need-
everything in this house.
I need you to make a wisdom saving throw for your Slod Spectre thing.
Can that thing make a wisdom saving throw? I guess it can.
It has a +0, so yes. Okay.
So it's a 14.
Does not succeed. This thing leaps at your specter and seems to merge with it.
What? What?
What?
The specter is now under my control.
Oh no.
And it's going to take its action next under the command of this thing.
Someone needs to get rid of this damn satellite.
Oh no.
They can only do that if we're outside the sunlight, right?
We're about to find out.
Sorry, guys. I thought this would do something beneficial.
I mean, to be fair, it is. It delays them a turn-ish. For now.
What?
The satellite's gonna disappear, and they're all just gonna be completely around us.
Hildy, you feel another chill as something, not Hildy, sorry, Zidane, you feel a chill as something creeps up next to you. Oh, on. There you go. Hopping between layers. There.
Oh, no.
Freya.
So I'm gonna have to prompt something for myself real quick. That was with a wisdom saving throw. But that's not gonna work because that's all right.
14.
You said 14.
Because of the +5s.
The reason I'm asking this, Salty, would a 14 make me believe that Zidane is an ally?
Yes, at this time it would.
Okay.
Also, I think I wrote the wrong saving throw on yours, Treg, now that I think about it, too. The higher one on yours. Yeah, I did. Oops. It's supposed to be 10, not 15 yet. Your madness thing from earlier.
Oh.
I wrote the wrong DC. I took the higher level one, so it's 10 currently.
Okay, cool. That's a little bit better.
That's a wonderfully vague.
It will get worse, but I took the higher level one. I was trying to move everything over, and I got a bunch of things on my. So yeah, I took the higher level by accident. So
no worries.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to cast Sickening Radiance, and I'm going to use a sorcery point for a careful spell to target my allies. So that should be Absinthoth, Zidane, Hildy, Andros, and Themor. Sadly, I can't cover your temporary heal bot.
Well, I mean, it's sharing my space, so I don't know if that counts, but...
You're basically carrying it like an item, right?
It's still a separate creature.
Separate creature.
Sorry. But yeah, so anything that starts in the aura will... I wanted to upcast it more than 4th level, so... I was going to do it one more level up, so that should be...
5d10.
Yeah. So I'll just roll another d10. So that's 31 total of radiant. Once the other creatures around us within the 30-foot radius of my sphere takes the 31 radiant damage. Or
if they fail.
Yeah.
Oh, thank God,
If
my
they
cannon
fail.
is not dead. My cannon is not dead.
So where is it?
It's centered on me. Because I don't know where things are, so can you draw a 30?
Or wait, shit.
Why do you have 2 colors?
Huh?
Oh, you have an orange and then another orange, like it's filled in.
So we have to make con saves.
No, for those who are, I use a careful spell. You guys don't. Those who are in the enemies and the specter and the temporary bot, once they start their turn, they have to make that save.
Does catch that one. And the aberrant spirit.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, I'm not moving, so unfortunately I
Themor,
don't have
Roll
anything
me a
else.
strength saving throw.
I think Freya says she did careful spell.
You succeed against saving throws against it. You don't take damage, but it's still a light spell.
That's 2 party members I'm gonna kill now. I'm gonna fucking kill you. I'm killing you both. You're gonna end up as my Kabe.
It
fucking
legitimately says
statue.
it emits dim light and has a light effect. So
Yep.
Uh,
So it upcasts it to 5th, so it's a fit DC.
That's
I will
it.
say
That's
since
it to
it's
the
dim
fucking
though,
train
I will
with you.
say since it's dim light though, you only need to make a half the level to succeed against it. So 12.
You're both going back onto the train.
I'm sorry. You're fine.
Hey Thamor. It's okay. We believe in you.
Everyone
You
just
don't have
wants
to
to.
be-
I swear to God, if you fucking cast a 3rd light spell.
No, he'll just cast a radiant spell on you.
Well, unless you nat 1, there's no way for you to not succeed. Unless it goes higher.
Well, normally,
you got-
yeah, the added thing is if there's radiant damage tied to it, it adds that to the save DC. So normal light is harder to just knock off his armor. It was kind of just flavor for that part. I didn't expect people to be hitting him with multiple light spells.
We didn't expect to be fighting night dinosaurs that chitter and chatter.
Really? After how many years you didn't expect night dinosaurs from me? Come on, guys. It's like you don't even know me.
Yeah. So that will end my turn, and I guess it goes. And I guess she's like, actually, I guess for a free action, she's looking around for that blue dotted shadow. Where'd they go? Where's
You
our
feel as
friend?
though his presence is right next to you.
Oh, are you there? Are you okay?
We'll be here for you. Always here.
Okay, we can do this. We got this. Now in her turn.
Let's see. This guy can move.
Here comes the lightning bronchiosaurus.
The big guy kind of wanders over to the edge of the light, a sphere of light. Energy crackling from the several different seeming pores on its body. As it stares at you down from across the way, they charge up, building up in intensity and crackling.
We're in a line.
Yeah, we're in a line. We need to disperse.
It's
Run.
casting a lightning bolt, so let's have fun with that.
The dex save, right?
Yep, dexterity saving throw and a line from it. Which basically everything is.
Wait, who's making a deck save?
Well, pretty much everyone but... Where did Seabreeze go?
Yes,
there.
I've done it. I've hidden in plain sight. I'm out of this campaign completely. No, you don't see me.
I'm afraid to inform you I don't see you because there are overlapping tokens. Anyway.
No. Just want to leave these morons
So
behind.
dexterity saving throw.
Yep, and it looks like the specter gets hit by it too.
Oh god, this is not gonna be
Yeah.
good.
That's fine.
This is at normal?
So
Yes.
I drew the line, right? Did I
Yeah.
draw that right?
Went to 90 where you have it set.
Oh god.
Lightning is 100.
Yeah. So
Yeah, so it does hit the specter.
gotcha.
A 5 minus
Okay.
4, then a
Okay.
5, so I got a 6 total.
$16.
I'm gonna have to make a constitution.
17. Oh, and I
Plus
need to.
5.
I need to. Oh, +5. Thank you, Zidane. Make that a 22.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm also a 20.
Dear Lord, Paladins.
Okay, and I need to roll for the cannon as well. So the cannon also ends up with a 17.
I rolled a 5.
He rolled a 9.
Yep, 17 meets, so
Oh, thank God.
I can roll for the aberrant spirit while we're at it.
the aberrant spirit is just going to immediately fail.
Okay.
The thing possessing it is not even going to attempt to dodge.
That's
Well, the
not.
aberrant spirit is out of the line, isn't it? Is it wrong on my screen?
It looks like it's out of the line.
Aberrant spirit's here, right?
No, it's here.
It's right here.
See it here too.
I have 2 instances open, and in Firefox it's on the line, and in Chrome it's not.
Weird.
How you like them
Oh,
out?
What?
This is a next level mind game here.
So,
On the
30.
stream, it's in the right spot. It's
I only see
I'm-
it here.
I'm
That's
refreshing.
Firefox.
What the hell?
I don't know. Roll 20 things, man. I don't know.
That's a new one.
Okay, so I assume it's half damage on a success.
Yes, half damage on a success.
What's
So,
the DC?
17.
As well as it ignites
Oh.
most of the trees and other objects in the area.
Oh, good.
Hey, here's my next question. Since I'm around my allies, is anyone below 50% their health full?
No.
I don't think so.
Not yet, and I'm gonna cast
Okay,
absorb.
that chews through my temporary hit points.
Yep. We both
Elements
cast
have
absorb
that
elements as a reaction.
Yeah. So that makes
Uh,
it what, 16?
Absinthe is the
30.
only one sucking things off today.
Yep.
Oh, God.
So we both reduce that to 16 damage.
Yeah, but
How
you don't
much
have an
HP is-
AC of 11 at the moment.
It's true. I don't.
Whose fault is that?
My fault for not thinking about, I'm going to lose medium armor proficiency when I move to 2024.
Man, you had months to think about that.
33.
I
have
put it on the
16.
sheet for you that you would lose it.
Okay,
Yep.
Moonbeam is still up.
And no opportunity.
I need to make a constitution saving throw. God damn it. Well, my sickening radiance is gone.
No, you have a +5.
Oh, yeah, I need to roll concentration too.
Oh, right. Sorry. So it's a 10 total.
9, 8.
Ah.
I'm good. No,
Plus
wait.
5.
9.
Oh, but she
9,
failed the deck save,
that's
so
fine.
it needed to be 15 or
Six-
so.
16.
So yeah. Sickening
9
radiance
plus
is gone.
8.
Yep,
Plus
sickening radiance
22
fades,
Minus
fortunately.
4. I'm good. I keep concentration. I ended up with an 18. Whew.
Dang it. Well, that's okay.
For my detect magic, which is it. Do I see anything with my detect magic? Do I see outlines?
Do you see lightning?
Great.
Mm.
Yep. I'm just fishing for anything, man.
That's so brutal. This is the worst session ever. All right,
my
Salty,
God.
what's this session about? You see lightning.
Well, you asked what magic you see, and I mean, it is magical lightning, so I don't know what else you really hope to see when a bolt of
Wait,
lightning
so
comes your way.
Podcast would be
If it's
so amazing.
magical lightning, wait, Thamor, you still have your armor, right? Unless it got
Yeah.
changed.
Yep.
So, it does not state that it is a light spell, despite being lightning.
No, I meant the whole. Oh, I see you use that spell against me. Well, buddy.
Oh, this reaction stuff? Yeah. Who wants
I
to?
mean, I'm not using anything else right now, so yeah, I'll use my reaction to send back the damage. And half damage I took.
Okay, throw it up.
Yeah.
Believe
I
it's
have
a
a lot
full-
more stuff up right now.
You and me both,
It is.
dude. Yeah, it puts it as necrotic. Is what I want to make sure. I wrote that that way, so.
I swear to God, if it gets bigger.
It gets bigger. No. It gets more lightning. It crackles even more. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not that evil.
Second legendary action.
Did I fail to mention they all have legendary actions? This one just continuously shoots out lightning on every turn. On every other turn. Alright.
It's refractory lightning. It just bounces around the screen until we're all dead.
It's true chain lightning. It keeps chaining until there's nothing left it can physically go to. Alright. That's its turn. We go to Andros.
Yeah.
Please tell me you've come up with something brilliant.
Lead Storm, go Burr. Bro, I got nothing.
Oh, you know
Retreat
what?
is
I
always an
forgot.
option.
I am so sorry. I have Favor of the Gods for my Constitution save. Can I add that so I can keep my spell up?
What does Favor of the Gods do?
Oh wait. Oh, never mind. It's attack. Sorry. Never mind. Dang
No,
it.
you fail a saving throw.
No, it says save, it's
Yeah.
saving throw.
Oh. So.
But you'd still have to, because you rolled a 10 total, you still need to roll a 6 on the 2d4.
+5.
Okay. I mean.
Yeah, you can give it a shot.
No, the
I'll
plus
give it a
5 got
shot.
her to 10.
Just roll a 6.
No. Never mind.
Oof,
It's
unless
fine.
someone's got something they can modify it.
Flash of genius.
Andrew-
What?
Flash of Genius doesn't apply to damage rolls.
It applies to saving throws. She's making a Constitution saving throw to keep.
Oh, is that what that
concentration.
was for? Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll burn one. That adds 5.
So
Which
then
with Favor
that's-
would succeed. So that'd be 18.
Okay. Okay. So sickening radiance still up. Thank you.
You're welcome. Sorry.
What does that do? What does Sickening Radiance do?
Sorry. Okay, so the original, it's there, but the original is 31 radiant damage from before, because it was at a 5th level spell.
And you careful spelled it so that people that are currently in it are okay, our allies that are currently in it are okay.
Everything but the
Yes,
cannon.
Besides, yeah, everything besides cannon.
And the shade, which is going to just probably die on its turn.
Okay, so I shouldn't go in there.
I-
No.
Wouldn't recommend it.
Thank you.
Unless you want a nice spicy bit of radiance.
And 1 exhaustion.
Yeah.
Andros, you are. I will say it's not your action. I'm not gonna make it that mean for that, but you'll use your bonus action to try and eat dirt.
I mean, whatever. It's. Yeah. I still don't know what I'm doing.
Don't worry, none of us do.
You get into one of your elemental forms, maybe?
That's a bonus
Uh,
action.
Oh.
I'll say you can use one of your two, like your action or your bonus action or your movement. You can use one of your action economies basically to eat dirt because it doesn't specify. It just says you try to eat dirt. So
Okay. All right. Well then, in that case, I will use my movement to eat dirt. So he basically scoops up dirt from the ground. My bonus action is I will use one of my innate sorceries. So that's my bonus action. My spell DC goes up by 1, and I have advantage on attack rolls with sorcerer spells. And then...
So you could always... Retreat is always an option too.
I'll use my...
We can't see where people are because Dan.
To be fair, you've noticed they've also not been able to attack you in there. They are just waiting now.
Yeah, it's actually sort of globe of invulnerability plus invisibility. But like globe of invulnerability is like you play the edge. So you just have to get the movement right where you're staggering movement with the enemy so that they're not right next to you all the time. In other words, run.
Well, I used my action to eat dirt, so good on that.
Grumbar approves.
I think I am... Sorry, guys. I've been sitting here thinking of anything to do, and I've got nothing.
No worries. No worries. Honestly, I think we're all stumped.
Hang on 1 second. Polymorph 60 feet. Damn it. Okay. I'm going to use my 5th level spell to cast Wall of Stone. And I am basically going to build a wall blocking us from the lightning dino.
Huh.
So I'm just trying to give us shield against that. So the panels are 10 feet tall. Yeah.
Menacing lightning eyes peering over the wall.
How tall can you
Dying
make that
sets
wall?
on the winds of the air.
Nice.
Oh, give me a second here. I gotta draw the line. So I can make it 10 by 10s. So that's 100 feet total.
Build a wall. Gonna make
You could
lightning dino pay for it.
build it to prevent sea breeze from running. Oh, wait, no, she would just climb over it anyways.
No,
God damn it.
I like that. It's
So let's see.
Hey, Andros.
Yeah.
I know things are looking really grim, but I have a really stupid idea that I want to offer you because it might fix the predicament and actually make things work for you guys.
Oh,
You
please.
get 10 walls, right?
Yeah.
Daylight isn't a omni-permeant thing, and he centered
I
it
know.
somewhere
I
in the
know.
middle.
It's above us. I could make shadow area above us and kind of a...
You could just, if you want to be somewhat crazy, you could try to wall everyone in with the big guy and try to take the big guy down. Well,
Right,
everything
well,
around you can't do shit.
that works.
The problem is I don't quite know where the big guy is unless... I mean, I don't think he's moved.
He is not
But
moved.
yeah, I
so-
that's already crossed my mind. I was like, all right, can I make a shadow area where they have to run? They can't get to us through it, and
I have a question about the walls. Can you dismiss them as a free action individually?
No, I have concentration. If my concentration falls, the whole wall falls.
Oh, okay. You can't like pick 10 walls and then selectively dismiss one of them.
No.
So I was gonna say you could block the light for a second, see where things are, and then build the rest of the walls.
Okay, so if I did that. That's
How
60
tall are
feet.
these walls?
10 feet.
10. How tall was the
Um,
dino? Fucking 50 feet tall.
All right. So technically, if I do that, that's 60 feet of wall. Those are 10 feet tall, and then I can build basically 4 more coming off of them at an angle, so it kind of makes almost like this kind of slanted roof wall, and it'll basically be here. So it's essentially 20 feet tall, and it's walling off that area. So that's going to block some of the light.
Okay, so just that one arrow, both the other arrow, that's the vertical arrow.
So give me a second. I can't see what I just drew because
I saw basically an L shape. It was kind of what I was seeing.
Yes. That's what I'm going for. I just lost where I put it.
Is it like
I'm
started-
basically drawing it right on the edge of the sickening radiance like that.
Okay, because it
So
will
that should-
intersect where he is, unfortunately, with that vertical one.
And he takes damage.
I mean.
Oh, but it can actually push him to a side, though, technically, but he's not physical at this point, so...
Oh.
I mean, it's not being fully walled in, so if it cuts through a creature's space, the creature's pushed to one side of the wall, you choose which side. Okay, yeah, so I'll just choose to push him inside because he's not being fully walled in.
Yeah, well, he's... Yeah, we'll go with that. I'll say it's going to force its way in because its majority of its bulk is inside based on that wall, but as well. So, all right, let's draw that line so I just know where it is. Can you... Let's see.
sorry.
For you.
It's
let's
the
just-
pen one. I'm just trying to draw it so it's
Yeah.
extra thick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5.
Just do 2 squares, right? So like this.
So it's
Like
like that.
this, I think you said.
Yeah, I think it's this.
Oh, fly a little bit.
So, and it's basically, the walls are 20 feet high, and they're the 6-inch walls, so they all have 150 hit points every 10-foot piece. And the walls, the second like layer of walls, because I only can make 4 for the second layer, they're more like a sloped roof.
Okay, so I will say then he's in. Okay, so yeah, it douses everything kind of around in shadow, and it's going to shove him in, and he's going to be pushing a lot of shit out of his way.
Oh.
So Hildy, the cannon, you both get pushed aside.
We take damage or are we just pushed?
No, you're just pushed. It's just,
Okay.
it's basically getting shoved in, and it actually is still bigger. It's going to shove everything else out of its way too. Shit. It's going to... No, it's your cannon's not going that way. It can't fit. You're getting pushed back. Zidane's getting pushed back.
Well, I think the cannon is
And-
in her space.
Well, no, it was
so-
sharing my space.
Yeah.
Oh, it shares your
Definitely
space?
My space.
Because it's
my bad.
tiny. She made it as a tiny one, so it doesn't have
Okay.
legs, but it fits in her space.
No, it still has legs. It's just tiny. So yeah. Yeah, I can still skitter.
Okay.
I'm just choosing to have it with me.
Okay.
So, since it's entering inside the sickening radiance, it has to make that Constitution saving throw.
Hey.
Yep, once it becomes corporeal. So it wasn't actually... None of these things were actually technically existing until this point.
Oh god.
Oh!
Oh my god.
If only somebody.
Well,
had-
I know what I want to do, but I'm friendly fire.
I
We're
didn't
doing
ask
that.
how big the room was. I said I cast fireball.
That's actually not what I was thinking. But...
And those would be the ones that it can reveal with that, as well as the ones possessing your specter. The other things are not revealed at this point. You're basically creating a
Shade
cloak
them.
of shaded, at very least dark enough that these things can re-exist. However, the big guy is still kind of on the verge of non-existing existing with how tall he is, but he's enough in shadow he's kind of hunched down and grinning. But yeah, so he gets moved into it, so I guess that does trigger sickening radiance, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Fun.
Let's go.
It makes a Constitution saving throw and has to be over 18.
27.
Fuck! Why?
It's a gigantic creature. It's a shit ton of con.
Yep.
It's one of its saving graces, I suppose, but
It's okay. It doesn't have reach. Its arms are too short.
Wait, it's saving against a what spell? Or no?
It's against
Sickening
my sickening
radiance.
radiance.
does it still take half on that?
Yes.
I
I
would
don't
like
think Sickening Radiance
to-
takes
No.
half.
Nope. It doesn't take
Oh,
anything.
Oh no, it doesn't take anything.
It's one of
Okay.
the few
Oh
that-
wow.
I want to cast Silver Barbs on it.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Absinthoth.
Ooh.
Thank you for momentarily caring about
roll.
this fight.
That's us. You're not real. Fuck off.
Wow.
Ah.
Womp
Somebody
womp.
gets
Good
somebody
try, though.
gets advantage.
Yeah, someone gets advantage.
He has to
Somebody
take the
needs
lower roll,
advantage.
so.
Yeah.
But he got bumped, and one of the little dudes actually got. No, he didn't. Never mind. It was right behind him, so. Did not bump him. But they will all take damage. He's gonna have to roll again because it's gonna be his turn anyway, so he's gonna basically roll it twice.
Yeah.
But. Anyway. Is that the end of your turn, Andros, or?
And that's all I got.
Jeez.
Bonus action, movement. We're good.
Alright. Well, I will roll the damage for his turn, but we will probably pick up there next time since it's 1 in the morning. I'll go ahead and see if he makes the save. 21. Okay, you might not be hitting him. The other little dudes, however, do not have nearly that kind of con, so
They only have
you
9.
may actually vaporize a good chunk of them right before they get to actually possess you guys. You know, it's going to kill a lot of shit as long as you don't lose your concentration on his turn. But yeah, we'll pick up from there
Yeah.
next time.
Thank you for extending the session, Salty. Thank you,
Yes,
Raiders,
thank
for
you.
kind of forcing
Thank you,
him
Raiders.
to.
Yay.
You gave them all more trauma for the night than they expected to have.